What the hell just happened? Oh no. Move, Triforce, move it, move it.
What do you do?
Alright.
Ah ha ha ha.
Don't hate.
Oh, he's Tarble.
I'm
Okay.
No, no,
not
no, no,
hating.
no. Future Tarble. Future. This is the Tarble from a different timeline in which future Trunks visit and told him about his father and Vegeta and well no his brother, and Vegeta and them didn't exist there because Zamasu came and killed them there, and this Tarble can turn Limit Breaker Super Saiyajin White. Yeah, we about that. We about that story. We about that story right now. We about that story. Don't hate. Learn to appreciate.
But wait, killed by Zamasu? Didn't they get killed by the androids?
No. In his timeline, Zamasu stopped by and killed Goku and Vegeta and blew up his entire universe, and he survived. Refugee, he knows instantaneous transmission. He was able to instantaneously move himself into another timeline. And then he got lost and he got picked up by these time people right here. Future Tarble, confirmed. Yes. I like it up close, nice and personal. What fight style? Hang back and blast him from far. Close or far.
Does he have a mustache?
So King Vegeta sent him to a planet because he couldn't fight, but now he can go super.
No. It's called Future Tarble. You're confusing him with regular Tarble. Just like bum-ass Trunks in 786 timeline, Future Trunks is way better than him. This is Future Tarble. That's why he has a mustache. He's grown up here. Look at him. He looks like his father, but he also looks like Vegeta. Well, he looks like his father and his brother.
He got the Vegeta mustache.
Vegeta must.
Yo, we're streaming. Yes, it is that time, guys. Oh no, we're gonna have to fix that pose. We will never have that pose ever again. That was just disgusting. We don't do poses like that. You can't be a part of the Vegeta family posing like that. That was just knobby. So see, here's the timeline. See, this is a story. It's an original story by Triforce, Akira Toriyama and Toei. If you want to take the story, please follow the story as is. Don't go making up your whack-ass storylines that you guys always do.
I'm pretty sure they forgot all about Tarble.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm about to make it. See, look.
It's filler.
I will change a future.
Fuck. Block. I don't mind that.
My frame rate's dropping a little bit for the stream.
Yeah, same.
How did he learn instant transmission when every other Saiyan doesn't know how to use it?
Because he learned it from the Yardrats when the universe... This Tarble was stopped by the Yardrats planet before his universe was blown up.
Okay.
Yeah, Zeus, this game really is the GOAT. Only reason I'm not buying it for Switch is because I already have it on my PlayStation.
I actually sold my PS4 version for the Switch one.
What the hell is Bardock doing there?
When the game wants to, the game can look really good.
I don't understand why. Like, the thing that pisses me off is like I don't understand. Like, Bardock is not even really that much of great of a character. He was just a regular warrior or whatever they call it. And they put so much emphasis on Goku's backstory of his father, but they don't for Vegeta and his family and his family's storyline is far greater than Goku's.
And every time they show some Vegeta family history, it's always someone getting bitched. Like when he was Beerus's footstool, or when he got Shoryuken by
Yeah.
Frieza.
Yeah.
Like, Sam really got killed by an uppercut.
Breaker Bardock. Like, see, all that's it's such foolishness when they do that stuff. We have a bunch of people in the room. Vegeta's family's always getting sunned. Well, except for this guy. This is future Tarble. See, he got his father's beard. Look, there go Vegeta.
Something we need to keep in mind for Vegeta, though. Even though the writing do be against him, when you really think about it, he got the best life out of anyone in the whole series. Like,
I'd say.
Do you
he
not,
got a
do you not see his wife? I know Vegeta be Gallic gunning that or Big Bang Attack
every day, me.
every day he's in there.
And his son not a disgrace.
Finish that training armor you asked me for. I found some wonderful material, so it doesn't like a glove compared to the old stuff. That's right. I made some state-of-the-art armor for my hard-working husband who doesn't even have a real job.
What do you mean doesn't have a real job?
Caring wife, aren't I?
Ew?
I mean, what does Goku have that he really worked hard for?
Nothing. Everything's given to Goku.
Oh, time out. That's not fair. He definitely trained
Strength?
with Roshi.
I
He
was
definitely trained
I was-
with the West Kai or East
I
Kai.
wasn't-
My bad.
Oh, that's right. Everybody else in the universe had to train on their own, and Goku gets to train with gods. Yay!
Yeah, but it was
You
he
know,
was a victim of
it'd be so funny if I could get to train with God and Jesus Christ and Buddha and the rest of them. Then I get to come back to Earth and beat up on everyone and tell them, "Oh, I earned it. I worked hard. I was playing kung fu with Jesus Christ while dudes had to learn on Earth." Like, come on, man, that's foolishness.
No, but he had to do it because Vegeta was coming to blow that shit up.
Yeah, oh, that's right. That's right. Vegeta did it on his own. He came to blow shit up on his own with his own power. Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, but now they're on like the same training regime anyway.
Mind you, Piccolo, Yamcha, and Tien fought with God too, and they still get smoked.
Okay. Oh my
That
goodness.
is true.
Gotta tip me off. Maybe I should just throw a huge... Not
Okay. All right, good. Income report.
Upon assessment of the situation, I have concluded that...
See, you see him? He looks like his father and his brother.
Damn, no kicks. Ain't giving Vegeta any room.
This is an original storyline. Don't be stealing my shit.
Bruh, it don't matter what type of, if you're immortal, it don't matter if he's a Saiyan. If you're training with God, like, and you're immortal, come on.
Alright, gang.
Well, that is true. Yamcha, Tien, Krillin, they all train with King Kai too.
But someone was saying that, oh, because he's a Saiyan, he got the most. I'm like, but he's still training with a God, though. We'll see how.
Nah, Saiyans cheat though. Saiyans, all they gotta do is get their ass beat a bit, and then they're stronger.
Which got retconned until the future Trunks Saga and Super.
No, that didn't get retcon. Zenkai's still there. Can I take the stupid scouter off my face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Can you imagine if the
He
universe
came from a future where everyone was deleted by Zamasu.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Oh, you're talking about my storyline, yeah.
Zamasu can't delete people, only Xeno can.
No, Zamasu can't. The future. Okay, so this is the story. This is the storyline, so you guys can understand. In a future timeline, not Trunks' future timeline, in a different timeline in the Universe 7, there's a future Tarble. Zamasu. Okay, put it like this. The timeline in where Zamasu went and killed Goku and took his body, Zamasu blew up that universe timeline.
How can you blow up a timeline?
Because he's Zamasu. Like, are you kidding me?
Because he hates Ningans.
The Zero Mortals plan. He can do what the hell he wants. Anyway, the point is, he destroyed that universe timeline. Tarble, this Tarble, who's in the future, escaped from that timeline. Okay, this song has got to go. Wait a minute. We got these songs is terrible.
That ass.
You've been chosen for a big mission. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is this: that this Tarble escaped that timeline and went to another timeline, much like how Trunks, Goku, and Vegeta, future Trunks, Goku, and Vegeta escaped from Trunks' future timeline because Xeno destroyed that timeline. He left. Now he's been training in an alternate universe timeline, and future Trunks, the future Trunks who escaped from the timeline that Xeno blew up, told him about what happened in another timeline with him and Xeno. So like he met future Trunks, and he's like, and future Trunks told him Zamasu destroyed my timeline. He's like, me and you have something in common. Zamasu destroyed my timeline as well. So Trunks is his brother. So this future Trunks and future Tarble. That's what the whole thing I'm trying to get to you guys, because actually this would be his uncle. Trunks is Tarble's nephew. Yes, 6 paths.
But how would future Trunks know about Tarble?
Because past Trunks met Tarble in canon.
Okay, so at the time it's
in
okay.
canon Dragon Ball timeline. When they did Goku and Friends, that's an official canon episode.
Yeah, I actually liked that episode.
Yeah. Trunks, regular Trunks meets him, so future Trunks knows him as well.
But future Trunks comes from a different timeline, though. So how would he be able to remember
Because
that?
all the people that exist in the main canon timeline exist in every other version of timelines in Universe 7. There is a Goku in every timeline. There's a Vegeta in every timeline. It's just different things happen to each of those Gokus, each of those Vegetas, each of those Trunks, each of those Bulls, each of those Tarbles. Different things happen.
True.
In Dragon Ball Super, Trunks explains this to future Trunks explains this to regular Trunks. He's like, you and I are the same, but you're from a different timeline of Universe 7. And although we're the same, different things happen to us in our timelines. That's the same thing for Mai. There's a Mai in future Trunks timeline, and there's a Mai in the regular timeline.
Don't you think you're being a bit cold?
Oh, so does he stay married with that other? No, she's dead.
No, she's dead,
Never mind.
and that's why he wants his revenge. Because Zamasu blew up his universe, and his wife died there with all of his children. He's the last surviving sane member of his timeline.
Oh, Gurei is dead?
Like Trunks. Future Trunks is the last sane of his timeline.
But Gurei was cute. Gurei is dead.
Well, she's dead here. In Triforce's timeline, she dead. I'm pretty sure that was the happiest to hear. Yo, whatever. Come on, let's get to it, man.
And yes, you can change the music too,
I
so
want to
that's
mute
pretty
the
helpful.
music. There has to be a way to turn off background music. I don't want no music.
Really? I mean, there is one good song.
Yeah, one? Okay, now I'm definitely muting it.
I'm weak.
Listen
I
to
don't even
this
think you
song.
can mute it. I don't think you can mute it.
I don't think you can either, actually. Like I said, you can change it to the one tolerable one.
There are 15
Old man
different
ran
songs.
Off that way, he may have headed to the building over there with the light blue roof. Somebody must seen something. You should try asking around. Hurry up now. There's no time to waste. Oh, that reminds me. Even if you're in a hurry, you can't use flight yet. I saw you flying about. Don't make me warn you again.
Yeah, future Tarble is getting worked out.
All right, look at this corny
Right?
ass controller. Let's see what we have. Oh my goodness, all of these extra buttons. Ugh. What? Emotes. Speak, examine, decide. Jump, cancel. Call vehicle, check player info. Okay. Okay. ZR to display map of the Content City, blah 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 blah. Patrol warriors, blah blah blah, and more blah blah blahs and blah blah blahs. Okay, let's see. Icons are also displayed. Number 4, time rift events, expert missions, quest events, story events, challenge quests, instructors events, and master instructors events. So it looks like I need to go to 6 and 7 first, right? We gotta learn all this other stuff. There are training events and online events, as well as matching arena area, team matching, transfer shop, whatever, blah blah blah. Hold ZR. Hold ZR to open up the map. Yeah, yeah. That's right. If you're ever not sure where you're going, to hold ZR, open up map. Okay. What? Who are you? Okay, the light blue roof. What the hell is she talking about? Stands just like his brother too. He keeps saying like his father.
Screw this. I'm playing Link to the Past.
I mean, his brother, they both like walk all cocky anyway.
What's up?
You're wondering what I'm doing here? I'm waiting for our hero. The person or whatever. How do you dash?
You can't really
Good job.
go
Goodbye. Thanks. I made a
fast.
mistake. Sorry. Thank you. Welcome. Those 10 things you get to quest. These are all the things you can say. What is local?
There's 9 pages. Like, just keep going. Keep moving side to side.
Left and right,
Yeah.
L and R, whatever.
What is people say? Who's gonna watch the stream chat for me, man?
Got
You
you.
just said what's up and that you can't dash in the hub world yet.
All right.
Yeah. You have to
Options. Controller
after you
settings. Game settings. Adjust brightness. Music settings.
Yeah, you have to beat the Frieza Saga before you can fly.
Alright. Battle music. Wait, what? How can I choose the music?
Content City BGM.
Number 3.
The one that just goes dun dun
Hold on. 3 and 4 is not bad. 5 sucks. 6
That's
sucks.
the battle music you're changing.
Do you get to pick Goku and Vegeta's music?
No. All the music in this game is original. There are no themes from the anime.
This music suck.
I don't think anyone has the rights to the American soundtrack.
Canton City music. Oh my god, number 2 sucks. Number 1
Masters.
sucks, 3 sucks, 4 sucks. 5 is
Yo,
okay.
why won't he die?
Ginger Snaps is on.
Hey.
Metal Mint said that it's almost like carnival music.
I may pick number 10. Number 10 it is.
Get out of here.
Vehicle setting, adjust brightness, game setting. What the hell is this? You can turn the music off. I just turned the music off.
Oh.
Huh. Okay.
Character name.
Yeah.
Display name, character name. Okay.
I gave
Change
my
display name. Oh, join cutscene subtitles on, voice. Okay, yeah. Camera settings, controller settings. Okay. Oh,
When do
good.
we?
We ended all this terrible music. Okay, so the place I'm in, is anyone live here, or where I'm in is game only?
You have to join an online lobby for signing in.
So these are all actual like NPCs then.
Yeah, these are
Yeah, they're
NPCs.
just
You have to
actual
go back.
NPCs until you level up to a certain level, and then the open lobby shall open.
All right.
You have to go
Yeah.
back to the main menu and sign in into a all-player lobby.
Yeah, but it also only appears if you complete at least one of the main missions of the story mode. Either the Earth story or Namek story.
Oh. And Ant Home 8? No. Why would Straw Do Valley be doing a midnight launch? You can't be live until you go through the tutorials. Okay. Hey, which version of Xenoverse 2 are you playing? Which version?
Switch version, man.
Yeah, for Nintendo Switch. Huh? If you're coming on the stream? Yeah, you're good, you're good. I'm streaming though. Just letting you know.
Shit.
Hey, don't say that.
Oh.
You know, Frieza's exploit. Where's Poldrin?
I'm online.
I'm online.
Alright, let me see something here. Sorry guys, bring up the chat again. Bam. Okay, did you know Kami had an evil side that did some really nasty stuff? Yeah, honey, your belly.
Jesus Christ.
What happened, guys? Okay, so let's see. Your logical. Okay, you know something? This is boring and just tell me where to go, guys. I want to talk to these people. What? I can't run through between you guys? You got to be kidding. What's stopping me here? What is stopping me here? You see, this is called bad programming. This right here, people, is called bad programming. this right here. You guys are looking at this, right? You guys are looking at this, right? This is what I'm talking about. See, this is the type of stuff that like it just makes me sit there and go, size. Like why? Like really? Are we? Perhaps I can go through here. I can go through here, but I can't go through here. So let's
Dude,
check
you
this out
gotta
again.
understand their energy.
So
It's wider than
let
their
me get this
body.
straight. It's three of you guys. I can walk through here, but I can't walk through there. This is foolishness. What type of water is this? Where's the splash? I don't want to talk to you. You're a bum. Time space delivery, medical shop, Garrett, cloak. All of these people. All right, let me just go to. Hey, why is there a blue Shenron? Is that the Dragon Ball of Time? Oh, she said check the map. Go to the house that has a blue top on it.
Yeah, you were just looking at it.
What, the house with the blue top?
Yeah, you just walked past it on the stream.
Whoa, whoa.
It's the red squall on the map.
It's the what?
Red squall. I can't speak. Holy crap!
Oh.
Red scroll on the map.
They said talk to Tofu.
Okay, with the blue top. There's a house with the blue top right there. Oh wait, no, that's a. Oh, okay. A couple of houses with blue tops on them. All right, so not those houses. It's got to be that house in the background, right? Well,
You gotta talk to the people who have a scroll sign up top of the head.
okay.
It's usually in red. That usually says it's part of the storyline.
You mean that house right there?
No, it should all be in the starting area.
No, you didn't. You didn't talk to Tofu.
I didn't talk to who?
Tofu was in front of the blue house.
In front of the
Just
Tofu. Okay, let me look for a guy called Tofu. I'm just gonna look for the guy. Is this looking for this house doesn't make any sense. There's 3 houses with blue stuff on. Tofu. There he goes. All right. Hey, you fake Gohan looking. How are you doing? Something the matter? You're looking for the Elder Kai? He's walking down this road just a little bit ago, but he suddenly let out a large yell and took off. Do you know the clothing shop over there? He went down that road just past it. He's usually quite boisterous old man, but he seems a bit exhausted today. I wonder what happened. So he went past the clothing shop, right? So where is the clothing shop? There go the clothing shop. So I'm looking to talk to this girl next because she has something to say, right? Are you wondering about Elder Kai? That's what I'm working on. They yelling out blah blah academy blah blah. That was pretty nasty spell. Reception area is just as you should be able to find your own. Should find your way. Okay, so I gotta go to the reception area, right? Blah 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 blah. Okay, huh? You want to know where the Elder Kai went off? He left the reception area and took off towards a time nest. Oh my god, these people are just sending me in a running around mission. Yada yada, time nest, right? So, okay. Where's this?
Time nest is up the stairs.
So I gotta go
Up the stairs.
Oh my goodness. Why am I playing Breath of the Wild and Dragon Ball Z?
That's the last place you need to go. The time nest is where, like, all the story missions are.
But they told me to go there.
Yeah.
Hey, Triforce, you're playing Xenoverse 2 right now, right?
No.
Oh, wow. Oh my god, I see you on the stream right now, boy.
Yes, if you see me playing Xenoverse 2, why would you ask me if I'm playing Xenoverse 2?
Oh, I don't know why I'd say that.
Oh, okay. I'm playing. Oh, Elder Kai. There you go. I'm playing. I miss the goofy music. I don't. Okay. Triforce. See, I wasn't reading the stream, guys. You're late. Where you been wandering around all this time? You're saying it's my fault. Stop blaming your failings on others, young punk.
Ooh.
He talking
Yeah.
spicy right now.
You still have much to learn. First, you should learn the wisdom of those that have gone before you. Once a change has been made in history, it becomes easier to subsequent changes to be made as well. So head out to these areas where changes in history have been made. Do what you can to right the wrongs that have been done. Blah blah blah. Okay, there you go. Why is he sending me off somewhere? Hey there. Wait just a moment. Why, if it isn't the supreme kind of... There's no need for such hostility, yada yada. You don't say. In that case, welcome. Probably, yeah. Blah. Okay. Controls for this vehicle, yada yada, defaulted and blah. Blah 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 blah. Joy-Con and no, I don't have Joy-Con. Wait, I don't understand. What's going on?
Oh, also,
miss.
I forgot to mention you. Like, you can use the Joy-Cons as motion controls for special attacks. By the way.
Hey, Miss, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we doing Xenoverse. Miss, come on Discord, B. We gotta talk. Look at my character's name. Future Tarble. Alright, so question. Let me talk to the Elder Kai. Do you want to go time patrol? Not now, because you're not ready. Our preparation is key to victory, so get to it. And what are you going to tell me? Welcome. Miss Wiser, the Supreme Kai. Yeah, we're on it. Okay, it's time to get started. Are you ready? No. Okay, guys, before I go on here, where can I go to train so I know how to punch, kick, and fly around and all that stuff?
You have to go to...
I'm doing that right now.
You have to go to school.
You know the big building with the yellow roof?
Just check your map. Check your map. It's like around the bottom left. Just
bottom left. Bottom right.
Bottom left. Like, just hold ZR and look at the bottom left.
Bottom left. What am I looking for?
See the school. Like, there's a school for this.
Okay. The school.
It's just
I see a bunch of buildings. How do I know which one is a school?
Okay, just look. Okay, it's a bit complicated. It's hard for me to explain, but just.
Isn't the school on the city?
The school is in the city, but just open your map, and if you look at the bottom left, you see a little symbol right there. Just look at the map.
It's basically Gohan's high school.
Yeah.
Nice. Wait, Triforce.
Yeah.
Turn around. Go to the red flag.
Oh, the red flags are story events.
I talked to the future Kai, but I'm not ready. I don't even know how to punch a kick yet.
There is a training mode, but that's not at the school.
What happened?
Triforce, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, so go to the Kai of Time.
Wait, guys, stop talking. You're talking over him. Go on. You said go over what?
Go to the Supreme Kai of Time.
The Supreme Kai of Time. Yeah, okay.
To the right.
Yeah.
Talk to her. Supreme Kai of Time.
Yeah, I am. She says, well, are you ready to learn the secrets of how to fight in battle? Yes.
Yeah.
Art of Battle 1. Art of Battle, you will learn how to perform basic attacks using button controls. All explanations will be in the battle on there. Okay. So, Art of Battle, complete all challenges, button control recommendations. Alright. Perfect. That's what I'm here. Now it's important to begin with the basics. Let's get started, shall we? Okay, thank you. Did you see the name missed?
Yeah, I do.
Future Tarble. So the storyline is this: in an alternate future in the main universe 7, Zamasu, the future in which Zamasu killed Goku is where this Tarble comes from. Tarble then blew up that universe timeline anyway, and he's the last remaining Saiyan. So Trunks, when he was a younger kid, he was traveling throughout the universe 7 timeline in that particular timeline, and he met the Yardrats. So he knows how to do instantaneous movements. But he's so advanced, he can instantaneously move between time as well.
Damn.
Yeah. So he met with future Trunks in an alternate timeline, not even the one that he was originally from, because that one got blown up by Zeno. And Trunks told him that Zamasu blew up the timeline and whatever the case may be, and yada yada yada. So he found that he instantaneously transferred himself here because he met this Trunks, the Time Lord Trunks. And now he's going to help Trunks try to fix all of time throughout the Omniverse. That's my story with future Tarble.
I like that.
That's why he has his father's beard and his brother's hair. Completely.
Okay, just want to give you a heads up. I don't know if anyone else told you this yet, but as you progress through the story, you get to unlock stuff, right? And you get to unlock an accessory, which is Vegeta's hairstyle.
I want that. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, you'll get it eventually.
Yeah, there's variations of it. Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan.
Hold L. Press and hold the B to ascend. And L. Wait, B to ascend.
Don't
Flying is a little retarded, but you'll get used to
say anything. It's complicated.
It's really easy once you get used to it.
Yeah, it's retarded, but you'll get used to it, and it'll be fine.
How do you descend? Oh.
You click in the left stick. No. Yeah. If you
just press the L stick.
Not moving. If you click the left stick, you just descend. Click in the left stick. There you go.
While on the ground, press B to jump.
Click the left stick, you just descend. Click in the left stick. Okay, now this is pretty cool. So Triforce, get back on the ground.
Yeah,
oh, okay, never mind.
Cyberman.
This is pretty cool.
Lock on with R.
Get back on the ground.
Alright, I'm about to try hacking my SNES Classic.
Okay, input the commands on the screen. Y. What?
What game do you want?
Commands to perform a combo.
Chrono Trigger.
Say that again.
I said that's funny. I'm playing my SNES Classic. What games are not there that you need to hack it?
Okay, perform another on-screen combo. Okay.
Chrono Trigger. There's this platformer which I don't remember its name, but it's a Japanese one that I want to put on there. And just whatever I think sounds like a good idea to put on there.
I'll be back, guys.
Okay, YYXX. Alright, Triforce, you can have Vegeta trade me. I can?
Vegeta teaches you how to go Super Saiyan.
Oh no, not yet, because
yeah, you have to get into a little bit into the story.
Yeah, you have to get a little bit in the story. You have to play the story mode, and he eventually becomes pretty much every character in this series becomes your they become your instructor, where they teach you their moves and stuff like that. And Vegeta, he's one of them. He teaches you his super moves and stuff like that.
And also, Saiyan.
Uh-oh.
And you can also have someone be your mentor, and that way, when you're getting your hurt in a battle,
cool.
You can come help you.
Okay, to change targets with R.
Yeah, just click the R stick.
Save you some time. Whis is the best one. And you can also have someone be your mentor.
See, this is awesome. You playing this game just makes sense because you talk about Dragon Ball so much. It's about time you join the universe.
And if it feels like it's getting repetitive, trust me, like get instructors and learn moves and stuff, it'll definitely be way better.
Oh yeah, of course.
And it fits exactly to you. You can find a move set that'll fit exactly your playstyle.
You need to fire off some key blasts. Hit the A button rapidly.
Hold on for a second.
If you keep that X combo going, it'll send them to the ground. And then you can fire key blasts at them while they're on the ground. Just a thought.
Like that?
Yep, send them to the ground and then boom.
If you want, I can send you the link to the Reddit post that shows how to do it.
Oh,
Or maybe I should just do it to verify it's safe.
talking to me?
No, I forget who else at the Super Nintendo Classic.
Should I flag it? Oh, I gotta hold up.
I don't like tampering with my devices. I'm gonna just play it.
Alright.
I mean, at the end of the day, I could just buy a Raspberry Pi and not even worry about this, but I think it's cool having it on that 10-year Mini.
Hey, Triforce, press Y and B together.
Y and B together. What does that do?
Huh, that's weird. You should, press Y and B together. Didn't work?
Yeah.
There we go, yeah. So now try this, Triforce. The moment you hit the guy, okay,
Yeah.
hit the B button again.
Oh, hit the B button?
Yeah, as soon as you hit the guy, after you press Y and B, after you hit the guy, press B. There, you see the Z vanish?
Yeah.
Now that uses up your stamina, just so you know.
Oh, it hit me.
Apparently, there was an Ultra Sun and Moon trailer that just released. Check that out.
It's blowing people's minds or something.
Now, when you boost dash towards an enemy, press the X button to like knock them back.
I mean, what could be in that trailer
When you
that's
boost
so
dash,
exciting?
like when you're flying towards them, like holding L button, you press X and you knock them back.
Oh, like that. You just hit me? What, punk?
No, I slapped you.
Try it out.
Oh, I see how that works.
Oh, now see, it's telling you to do what I told you before, which is Y and B together.
All right, let me see something. Where the guys? Where they at? There we go.
In the sky, it's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Triforce.
There's only one Cyberman left.
I wouldn't know.
Try to lock onto him. Press tap the R button.
Oh. During aura burst dash, press B to maneuver behind opponents. Ah.
No, that's the one where you press the Y and B together. That's the aura burst. Y and B.
Oh.
Just one left. Show it what for.
My guy.
X.
And hold it.
This game is going to be freaking fire.
Hold X and then punch him.
Nintendo console.
And now you gotta press L and A to throw an opponent.
Pretty much already did that. Let me see. You guys are all tuckered out. Wait, what? Cyberman. Hey.
You gotta lock onto them. R button. Alright, you gotta hold L to guard. That's the next part of the tutorial.
Whenever Hand and Triforce swap places playing games. Like, you're playing Dragon Ball and then Hands over here is playing Breath of the Wild.
Oh shit. I was just about to start playing Breath of the Wild too.
I ain't played in like months. But
Go.
need to finish that master.
You gotta press L to guard. Otherwise, you're gonna be stuck here.
No, I'm learning. I know.
Oh, okay. Just
Yeah, I gotta press L to wait. Whoa.
Left bumper.
You said L?
Mm-hmm.
I am pressing L.
No, you gotta hold L. No, not the left, the L button. L button.
L button. The
Yeah.
thumbnail.
Bumper. The bumper.
The bumper. Oh.
No. That's ZL.
No, L left bumper is
I'm
thing,
blocking.
right?
I'm blocking.
Left trigger.
There we go. That's blocking. Yep.
This game is so.
You stupid Cyberman. Oh. CR and LR. Back up.
Talk about close calls. Evasive skills will only work if you have stamina, so keep an eye on that meter.
Yes, I'm playing it on the Switch.
Hold on. I have a feeling we're not done.
Who the hell is that?
Where can I find this Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon trailer? That everyone...
Here, I'll give you the link. Anything Pokemon related, you come to me.
Press ZR to assign button as special attack.
That trailer was fire. Whoever mentioned Pokemon.
What I'm saying.
Are you gonna put it in the Discord or the YouTube?
I was gonna put it in Discord.
Alright, I'm waiting on it in the community hall.
Right. I'm gonna go back to the channel because. Oh wait, I know where to do it.
Yo, what is this hero select thing?
What?
They want me to pick like a random character or something.
Oh. Ask the Xenoverse experts. I don't know.
So Triforce, hold the ZR button, and you should see some icons on the bottom right. Those are like the super attacks.
ZR, right?
Mm-hmm.
Media energy wave combo dancing. Okay.
And now you gotta hold ZL and ZR, both the trigger buttons, and either Y or X. You should see some some ultimate attacks.
Oh shit! Okay, this does look hype.
I've duffed that fool in the face. Hold on.
Hold up, am I gonna
Like Pokemon storytelling's just gonna get better and
Oh
better.
no, you gotta hold both triggers, ZL and ZR. See what you just did right now? Those are called super attacks. Now you gotta use your ultimate attack, and you gotta hold both the trigger buttons, ZL and ZR. There you go.
Yo, that's called the super attack. Yo, next Dragon Ball series is gonna be Dragon Ball Ultimate.
I killed 3 of them idiots.
And they just keep
this
coming.
one is dead.
Oh man, he's starting to feel himself now. He's about to go genocide on all the Cybermen.
I just want to punch one of them. Hold on, come here. Stupid.
We have a winner.
Oh my god, you can combo that? Get out of here. Watch this. Look at the combo, guys. Look. Hold on, watch this. Look at this combo. Stupid.
Wait, so Respite, I don't know if I'm saying his name right, man, said he's new. He discovered you through the evisceration of a man I've never heard of before. And he wants to support, so he's subscribed.
What?
Got a new subscriber.
Yeah, his name is Respite Rain. He found you through the Etika stream, and he's a new subscriber. That's basically it.
Yo.
Remember, super attacks require key. No key, no supers.
Yo.
Quick learner. You're ready to brave the timelines. One last thing, though. I asked some of
Yo, you eviscerated those guys.
You can combo into the Godfist punch.
Isn't that awesome? It's awesome, right?
That's so silly. Oh, I thought it was PyCon.
Game is ridiculous. I love it.
How do you charge for key?
You
You
gotta
get that
lock
later.
it.
Huh?
You have to unlock it.
Okay. Press Z energy capsule. Alright, good.
If PyCon ever came back, would he be able to stand a chance by Dragon Ball Super standards?
What are you supposed to be? I am the brother of the king. Stupid. Come here. Did you see that? Yo, watch this, guys.
You love that move, don't you?
What?
You love the Super God Fist.
Yo, you should look at this. Hold on, watch this. Yo, look at this. Look at this. No, wait, watch this. Look at this.
Did you see his name?
Yeah, no, I gotta wait for it to come back. Alright, reconnected.
Okay. Yeah.
Error code 20. Oh, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
Oh, it's probably since the internet went out.
Yo, I said kick them away, and there's a. This game is silly.
He beat up a man named.
You can attack, combo, disappear, you can attack, punch them away, instantaneously disappear, and God fist them in their face. That is so godlike, B. Someone says the frame rate.
Oh yeah.
I got a rank Z. What does that mean?
Best rank.
Huh? So I get to pick. Wait. Evaluation criteria. Quest success. Wait. I earned 83 Zenny. Scored 348. Next to level 100. Level 1. Vanquisher. Defeated an enemy. Quest clear. Defeated 10 enemies. I defeated 10 enemies?
Apparently.
Defeated 10 enemies with an ultimate attack. Defeated last enemy with an ultimate attack. Finished. Super user. Hit with a super attack 10 times. Ultimate user. Hit with an ultimate attack. Combo adept. You did a combo of 20 hits or more. Evader. Use evasive skill 5 times. Key blaster. Hit with 20 key blasts. Vanisher. Perform 25. Roguelike. Accurate. No sweat. Remaining health gauge higher than 80%. Okay. Alright, next. You earned an attribute. What attribute did I learn?
No, you got attribute points. You raise the levels. Now you could apply your attribute points to like ki, stamina, attack, all that stuff.
Alright. Disconnected from network. Return it to title screen. What?
Yo, your internet dropped.
Oh, are you sure you want to connect to Xenoverse? Yes.
Yo, Triforce.
Who's that? Wes? What up?
Yeah, you said you wanted to talk to me, right?
Yeah, but I'm streaming now.
Oh, you can't talk about it on stream, right?
Well, if you want to talk about it, you're talking about the Nintendo thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, if we talk about it,
Oh, we
then
could talk about it on the stream. That we could talk about on the stream. Yo, who are these people who come in here with these random gay jokes, B? And then actually, it's not even gay jokes. This is gay harassment. Yo, just ban those fools, B. Don't even have the time to keep up with them. Zuru's still here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Guys, don't forget, man. I'm just letting it. Whoa. I can't use that anymore. Alright, give me a second. Let me start my game. I'm gonna need a couple of days with Xenoverse so I can learn all of these. Wait, what? What's going on? Oh, Future Tarble. I'm about to say, don't play no games with me.
Sprite remix. I hope you know what you're getting into. Cuphead is wow.
Yeah,
yo, is Cuphead actually good?
It's great. It's just hard.
Oh, is that hard?
It's really difficult. Like,
oh man, yo, is this the a millennial person talking hard, or is it old school hard?
Angel's OG.
This is old school hard. Like,
alright, just making sure, man. I'm just trying to give you some type of clearance, bro.
oh, it's actually Alpha talking. But let's see, what's the hardest game I've ever played?
So this save state every time you kill an enemy, right?
Nope.
I want to practice one more time. I want to get this combos down pack real quick. Can you practice one more time?
You could just do a second art of battle because the more you play, there's gonna be more tutorials later on. Like right after, you're gonna get another tutorial. Don't worry about that.
So you said do what again?
Art of Battle 2.
Oh, go to Battle 2. Okay.
Just go to Battle 2. When you finish that, there's gonna be more later. Trust me, it's gonna be so awesome, dude. Because the music, you do like the other art of battles unlocked. So once you start doing those, it's so hyping that.
Yo, Hans, you're a terrible person, B.
I figure out a way to block under that door or something. It's ridiculous.
Hans is something else, B. Hold on for a second. Yo, Hans, you there?
Yeah, why does it sound like that?
Glad to see you play Xenoverse 2. You're in for a hell of a time, and there's tons of hope here. I never did the Art of Battle 2. Alright, let's do Art of Battle 2. Alright, perfect.
Now, why are these Smash guys annoying me so much, man?
I hate Smash Brothers.
What you said?
I hate Smash Brothers, but
I mean, I don't hate it, but it's just
I don't hate it. I'm tired of hearing about it.
there's a lot of the people from the community, man.
I'm just garbage at it. Like, I'm garbage.
I look at Smash Brothers the way I look at ARMS. It's just I can't take it.
Smash is the type of game you gotta have a different frame of mind to play it.
Yeah. Wanna know how garbage I am at Smash? My favorite one, Brawl.
Like I'm so old school. I stopped playing 2B fighting. I don't play it.
You need a one-way ticket off this planet saying Brawl, so you like Brawl, bro.
Nah, honestly, the reason why I like Brawl is because I had a story mode. My favorite part.
Subspace Emissary with all the characters.
Yeah, the Subspace Emissary was pretty fire.
Yeah, but all the characters didn't talk. They just made
faces at each other.
Everyone was just linking.
Yeah. Seeing them all in the same place, waving.
Everyone was linking.
What do you call it? The CGI and all of that. It was great.
Yeah, it was cool.
Like I said, I suck at Smash, so
they did a good job connecting all the characters together. So
what you're saying, Alpha, is you did that on easy mode. You said you weren't good at the game.
Hey, I was a fucking kid, so probably. Oh, sorry, I mean curse, but I was probably like what, 9 years old. So yeah, I probably did.
Never heard of easy. We didn't have easy when I grew up. Just press start.
So is Facebook Live even a good platform to stream on?
No. Fuck no.
Yeah, you gotta hope the people that you have friended on there are gonna watch you.
That
Or
and
you can
Facebook,
pay for ad space.
Facebook could just ban you from doing stupid shit, though.
Yeah.
Ginger Snap's trying to fight me.
No, the reason why I'm saying
Fight
that
him.
is somebody from the Smash community streaming on Facebook Live. I'm like, bro, there's like
What?
That's right. That's hella ratchet.
That is wild ratchet. Where's he gonna post a video from the stream on?
Even more motions such as raise arms, stretch out arms, lower arms, or other more details.
Is this arms?
I wanna learn how to do Vegeta's Gallic Gun and Final Flash.
Oh, you gotta.
Hey, Triforce. You know what? I just realized something. You know what? You can quit this art of battle too because it's all about the motion controls. In terms of learning the Vegeta's Gatling gun and all his moves, that's not until just a little later. It's not too far from now, but just exit this and
Well, I cleared it.
Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. So now
2 attribute points.
Do a time patrol like the story mission, right? And later on, Elder Kai is going to be in another part of the map, and you get to go to him, and you're going to do some other battles. But if you want to unlock Vegeta, you have to play the story first.
It's never too soon to learn moves. You could fly around, try to find people.
Oh yeah, of course.
Take
But I think
lessons.
to unlock Vegeta, you have to like play the story mode a bit.
My man is really on Facebook Live streaming. Really?
Well, all right. Here's the thing. Whoa, I nearly. I wanna. Can I buy some items before I go on my first time patrol mission?
You got the bread. No, actually, no. You got to do that first mission, I think.
Oh, you gotta do the first. The first mission is probably some easy mission just to get you acquainted with it.
Yeah, it's Napa.
All right, now. Okay.
Not Napa. Raditz. Yeah, Raditz.
What are we talking about?
I'm playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
Oh, you're not talking about. Oh, it's not the Dragon. All right, got you.
Oh,
So tell me.
Miss, are we doing that thing with the Namco Museum today?
Oh,
Give me a second. In the middle of something. Hold on.
All right. Before I start the time mission, let me see something. Where's Zero?
Wait, what?
No. I'm just mentioning.
Oh.
Ag, man.
I'm jealous.
Where's Mist?
Where's Mist? You on Facebook Live?
No, I'm not. That's already. I'm not thinking about that no more. Just I'm amazed by these, like this other platforms. That better platforms you could stream. That's all. That's what you brought up. I guess not.
Maybe they have more fans on Facebook than
Nah, he don't got no fans on no Facebook Live. Let me see one person watching it. Anyway.
Namco Museum, you say yes, Jerry Fudo.
Hey, so Tribal, tell me about this YouTube thing.
Alright, so this is how the YouTube thing works. It doesn't apply to you because you're not a part of the Nintendo Content Creator Program. People who signed up for the Nintendo Content Creator Program, those are the people. Hey, somebody donated. Oh, Zero donated a book. Boy, Hakai, those fools. Thank you all for the donation. Oh, good. We're at an even 2,660. So guys. Oh yeah. So for those who are wondering how this Nintendo YouTube Pro, actually the best person to explain it is the person who just donated. Zuru, can you explain to everyone how this content creator program thing works? While I pause until Miss comes back, because I gotta wait for him to come back.
Yeah, it's quite easy. So there's two ways you can actually sign up for the creators content. One is you register your channel and Nintendo manages your channel as if it was a network. You abide to their laws or guidelines basically, and you can only stream, you can only create content that is Nintendo based and also that is on a whitelist of games. So even if it's, for example, a Nintendo game, but if it's not on the whitelist, you cannot make content. And the second option is you register your videos. But when you register your videos, you're only registering the videos that are Nintendo-related content and only that are on the whitelist. But you are not obligated to make your channel Nintendo only, or to, let's say, comply with the recent change under guidelines that says you cannot stream Nintendo games.
So basically, what I'm gathering is you could stream under that type of agreement. You can only stream Nintendo games under a certain amount, under certain games on a list of games that.
No, you cannot even stream those games.
You can't stream any Nintendo games. You can only post videos.
Only if your channel is registered. The channel completely is registered with the Nintendo Creators programs. That's the only way you cannot stream. But if you don't register your channel and you only register your videos, you are not obligated to do that.
So what is the perks?
There are no perks. You just don't get your videos claimed, I guess. Is that a perk? Is that considered a perk?
The thing is that when you register your channel entirely, you get 70% of the cut of the whole ad revenue. When you only register the videos, you only make 60, but you are also allowed to stream games in that channel.
If you don't register, register under Nintendo, right?
If you don't register your channel as a Nintendo channel.
Mm-hmm. So overall, it would be best to not do it.
Overall, it's best to not register your channel and only register the videos. Or if you still skeptical about it, you can just create another channel and register those videos on that channel. Re-upload the videos you can re-upload the whole stream into that channel.
I'm not registering nothing, man. I'm just putting up. I'm good, son. I'm not going through that. Oh, did I do this right in my video? No, forget all of that. I'm not going through that, man. It's not really a significant benefit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nintendo be bugging.
I mean, you could just, and even
if they actually say no, even the channels that are on only registered videos are also complying, that is bullshit, because they will have to also comply with the fact that they also have to be Nintendo only channels, and then what's the point of having an option to just register the videos or the channel entirely?
I'm good.
I mean, are you trying to be family friendly, or you just want to be yourself?
I'm trying to be myself, bro. I'm already family friendly.
Then try and be an ambassador.
I'm good. Those ambassadors gonna have the freaking gun against their head every moment they can. Every moment they speak, they got the Nintendo. They got the Nintendo duck hunt gun next to their heads, and I'm good.
Right? They're like, yo, Nintendo's the best.
I'll
have to say.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, yo. Duck hunt dog could hold, and his owner could hold that, yo.
YouTube's even starting this thing where if you're not family friendly, your videos are gonna be monetized.
Triforce, fight me real quick.
Hold on, I'm waiting for what's his name to come.
Wait, who?
I'll wait. The thing is, I'll wait for that time to come. I'll wait until I get big enough to where YouTube is like, alright, yo, bro, you gotta tone down the profanity and all that crap before we give you the axe, and then I'll be like, okay. But I don't be going ham and cheese anyway with my profanity. So
the issue is though, because YouTube does a lot of things on the low. So if you you can secretly be put on that not family friendly status, and you wouldn't even know. So you lose opportunities to get your channel on search results and things like that.
And Nintendo pays attention to even small YouTubers. I know there's channels like Mason of Delfino's channel isn't that big, but he's an ambassador. They pay attention to small channels.
No, that
Speaking of which, he's back in business.
Yeah, that's got nothing to do with Mason Delfino was an ambassador because he applied for the ambassador program thing. So,
Wait, so he's part of the program?
yeah,
Because
he's an official Nintendo ambassador, an official one. Hold on for a second. I'm talking to
talking about like Esam and the Cot, right?
Hmm?
Like Esam and the Cot, those guys are ambassadors.
Because an ambassador is like you get free stuff and you just say how good Nintendo is. I didn't know that was part of the program too. Wait, people in the program get free stuff as well?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, they get to get the games early, don't they?
That's good. I'm good. I'm my own man. You ain't gonna tell me you.
Oh, you sold a Nintendo, man. That's what they want you to do.
I said Nintendo, you know, you my boys, but you ain't controlling me. I'm sorry.
Nah, they not my boys. I love their games, but I like them.
I rock with Nintendo, but they business practice crazy.
Their business practices are worse than crazy. They are bad. I was just like,
actually, you know, so funny. You know what's so funny? I found out how the whole Nintendo thing works. Why they do what they do. Nintendo's trying to sacrifice money for content control. And let me use the bathroom real quick, and I'll come back and explain this to you guys. It's because there's a lot to explain on this. Hold on. Well, give me 1 second.
All I know is they crazy, bro.
Yeah, Nintendo.
Yeah, like here's my thing. Like, if this was early days YouTube gaming, right? Like, if this was 2009 when it just started popping, that's one thing. But you're talking 2017 when dudes are making careers out of this shit. Companies know what's good, and you're trying to limit what people can do.
Yeah, my whole thing is,
It's mostly Nintendo Japan. It's not even America.
I understand that they're trying to protect the kids who dwell on YouTube to encounter things that curse or go rampant, but that's not the smart way to do it. You can't protect those. You can't protect them from everything. You get what I'm saying? You just can't, man. Can't do it. And my advice is what they should do for YouTube. This would be the simplest, the most smartest thing YouTube could do. They should have a certain mature rating or rating.
They do. They have shadow ratings. Though.
Oh, they do that. That the actual users will put up on their channel, or they rate.
Oh yeah, there is that.
So they have that. So basically, I could rate my channel for mature people. Rated PG-13, whatever the ratings are. I could do that with my channel.
Hey, Triforce, I sent you a PM.
I don't know if you could do that in settings, but if enough people are like, nah, this is for mature content, or YouTube detects it, like they'll put a warning and they'll stop you from being able to monetize it and stuff like that.
That's stupid. They should allow the people who make the channels to put a rating on their channel. That way, it's like
it's not really their fault. It's really more the advertisers' fault, because a lot of advertisers pulled away from YouTube because they didn't want their product to be advertised under like offensive videos. So
shout out to YouTube and terrorist videos.
Yeah, you see, there has to be some type of streamlined way to do this, like to where everyone's on the same page. If not, everyone is going to get, like the content creators are going to get screwed, because, like I said, it'll be a simple fix if people could just rate their channels according to how they interact with the people that come to the channel. So if I'm a person that I know I'm gonna go crazy, curse, talk about all sorts of outlandish stuff, then I'll have a channel that's rated R or whatever you want to call it. Obviously, you can't do nothing ridiculous and have XXX and whatnot, but have a rating on your channel to where people could, number one, filter the type of channels that they want to see. So it'll be something like, rated PG-13 channels, for example. A kid could click that and then put Smash Brothers as the type of game. The category would be Nintendo, or the system, the console system. Console would be on Nintendo, and then the rating would be PG-13, and then you press enter on a search engine. Then it'll filter all of the types of channels, and that's it. Like, why these guys don't think of simple stuff like that? They want to make stuff so complicated, yo.
They went corporate. Remember, YouTube started out as like a, it's more like a website for the people. So now you got all these big companies and stuff.
I get that,
Big companies on YouTube and stuff.
I get that, but the thing I'm trying to understand is, I get that you became corporate, but that still doesn't excuse the fact that you guys can't think of something simple and it's just something simple. Like, if you're businessmen think of simple things that make them millions all the time, why you just think of certain simple add-ons to your endeavor to make it easier for people to navigate and just create content without a hassle? Like, these guys are idiots, yo. There's always the wrong people with the power, man.
It's sad,
I
but
agree,
it's like,
man.
it's their world. We're just living in.
Well, technically, it's our world, but we're just letting it be their world. Because if no one ever,
because YouTube forgets that, yeah, they're making us money, but the reason they're so big is because people like us are on this platform doing shit with it.
of course, but the problem is, since a lot of these people are, they live and die, like this is their livelihood. They don't want to go against the masses.
All right, what are you guys talking about?
All right, well, basically what we're talking about,
YouTube and Nintendo.
Yeah, YouTube and Nintendo, and we were talking about how Nintendo, the main reason why they're doing all of this stuff is, number one, to control how we generate content, and to try to make it a little bit more family oriented in regards to content. But I was saying that's kind of corny in a way. I was like, the best way to fix all of this when it comes to YouTube and Nintendo is, if to really safeguard a kid, is if you have a YouTube channel, you put the rating of your channel, meaning, like, for example, if you know you're gonna go rampant on the channel, you'll put rated R or PG-13. That way, when a kid goes filter his search, his or her search, they'll be like, all right, I'm looking for a channel that's not too crazy, but that's in my lane, a Nintendo channel.
I mean, you know how this society is. You know how this society is. Like, people rather parents rather blame the people than themselves. Forget about the fact that they're not monitoring their kid properly, but that stuff shouldn't be on TV at all. That's just how they think.
All right, first of all, it has nothing to do with that. You guys are all looking at it from your own eyes. You're not looking at it from the point of view of
But the corporate?
Wow, I just noticed something. Hold on, I gotta see this happen. I really gotta see this happen. You guys are not looking at a point of view from Nintendo. Nintendo does not want to be like on some, okay guys, this is a rated R channel, rated M channel, rated G channel, rated. Nintendo doesn't want any negative political, social justice, anything religious involved with any of their video game characters. They want their video game characters and their intellectual property to be what they are, standalone video game content. That's it. And they don't like anyone that they don't want to be involved with anyone and their personal life, personal views, political views, spiritual views. They don't want to be involved in any of that, which is smart. That keeps you out of the most trouble. That's the reality. So people who can't watch them off, who have to always curse, Nintendo was just like, look, if you sign up with our program, we don't want you to stream unless we contract you or pay you to stream, or and that's it. We don't care how good you are, whatever, because 10 years ago, no, this is more than 10 years ago. This was like late 90s, early 2000s. Senator Joe Lieberman, you guys won't know who this guy is. So, Wes, you should know who he is. He wanted to sue the entire video game industry, the whole industry, not just any one particular one, the whole industry, because he felt games like Mortal Kombat, Grand Theft Auto, and stuff like that were denigrating, not like devolving children and pushing them towards violence and blah blah blah. And in the push, they were like, companies like Nintendo advocate for violence. Nintendo had to get into a counter lawsuit. It was like, whoa, we don't advocate no violence. We make video games out of this, that, and the other that are for children, G-rated, for kids. That's it. Other people and other third-party companies who make video games on our platform, they make violent games. But the problem is that people have a broad sweeping brush when they talk about video games. So while Sony and Microsoft makes violent games, Nintendo gets put in with the rest of them. Nintendo foresees something happening with video game content being broadcast online that they don't want to get involved in a lawsuit later on in the future, and I think they are right. When you look at streaming, where people are online talk about you N-word, I will lynch you and this and that, and people are getting swatted and people are dying because they're playing video games for 24 hours and all that other stuff. Nintendo does not want to get involved in that lawsuit. They would rather do it through their own controlled Nintendo Direct, Nintendo Live, people that they hire, official professionals who are contracted. Yeah, listen, you do this wrong, Nintendo, the company, will sue you, the hired actor. So this is why they hired established people. They don't want any amateur guys or whatever like that unless you go and you work for Nintendo to do it. What do they lose? They lose a lot of promotion and whatnot, but really, do they really lose a lot of promotion? No, they don't. You know why? Because people who are not signed up to the Nintendo Content Creator Program get to do it anyway. But here is the difference. If some big nonsense go down into the video game industry and people try to sue, Nintendo simply says, we did not license or authorize that particular person on YouTube or Twitch to use any of our content. He used it under the YouTube guidelines. Sue them. He used it under the Twitch guidelines. What do you mean? We have a Nintendo Content Creator Program where we have rules and guidelines, and they're not signed up with us, so we are not Nintendo would not be accountable for that. That's an individual person, and from a lawsuit standpoint, they win the case all the time. But guys like Microsoft and Sony and all these other games, Rockstar, Take-Two, Capcom, Namco, Konami, all those guys can get hit with the lawsuit. Nintendo's creating an industry bubble, an industry lawsuit bubble, just in case that shit comes up. And you know something? That is genius. And it's not, oh, well, Nintendo's being a little bit too paranoid. No, because it's happened 3 times already.
I mean, I probably should have mentioned this like at before, but we were actually, we were talking about Nintendo, but it was mostly in the beginning. When we was talking about all the like banning and their child and rating stuff, we were talking about YouTube as a whole, not really Nintendo. I think we already know like why Nintendo does the things that we do. We don't agree with it, but we at least know. We're talking about our problem is like YouTube at this point. We already really know why Nintendo's doing this.
Well, Nintendo's doing this because they want to control their content.
Yeah, we know. We was just talking about YouTube like, as a whole.
As a whole, YouTube got nothing to do with it.
Not just Nintendo's content.
Well,
they even said they're actually about to pass, like, if a video is not family friendly, they're not gonna let you monetize it. It's not even just Nintendo videos; it's YouTube videos as a whole.
Oh,
and that's what
these guys, they need to start protecting themselves. They want to protect their neck. That's what this is coming down to, guys. They gotta protect their neck. There's nothing against these other companies. It's just they just gotta protect their neck. So Nintendo doing that is fair. Hey, you want to stream Nintendo content and stuff like that? Just don't sign up for the creators program. But you are now accountable for the content that you put out using Nintendo's content. So if Nintendo wants, Nintendo can actually sue somebody. You are a content creator, you go out, you put Mario, let's say you make a picture of Mario running around or whatever the case may be, and his butt ass naked and he's doing something. Black Poultron, fight me. Hold on, Poultron, hold on. Oh my goodness, I can't even learn how to play the game. All of my dudes want to just fight.
I don't know how to play the game either. Ginger Snap just whooped my ass.
See, I don't know why I would have told Ginger Snaps kiss my ass. I'm not playing anyone until I've come to understand this game completely. I want to do the story. I'm playing this game because of future Tarble. See, you got your ass whooped by Ginger Steps, and now you want to take your frustrations out on me.
No, I want to fight you because the whole point was we were supposed to play this game together, but you want to do all this roundabout nonsense.
No, the point.
You want to try to like adventure mode this game tonight. I'm going to sleep.
No, the point was for us to learn the game and then go on missions together and play co-op. Whatever happened to the days where people learn to play cooperatively? Why does everyone want to kill each other? What type of world do we live in, man? Come on, man.
That's the quickest thing I can think to do with you at this moment because I need to go sleep.
Yeah, that's right. It's 12:44 your time. It is 12:40. No, well, he has work in the morning. It's 12:44 his time. He needs to get ready to go. But hey, guys, Poldrin just donated $1. We got to keep. Can someone make that even? Can we get that to 26.70?
I was about to say I'm leaving y'all with that $1 donation. I will be back some other time with some more money. Oh my god!
Trust me though, I will be able to play co-op in Xenoverse when y'all do the what do you call it? These special missions where it's like raid bosses, where like up to six people come together and do like these raid bosses.
See,
Trust me,
stuff like that. Stuff like that. I'm down for stuff like that.
Yeah.
I told people I'm not a fighter. I don't know why people think I'm into fighting games. Like
I don't even play the 3D games. I hate this combat system, to be honest with you. That's why I wanted to fight you because I'm going into it completely blind.
Okay, look at these two bums.
So I already did this part that you're doing right now, so I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Black.
Good night. You know, it's fun. It sucks because it's really hard for a 3D fighting game, a 3D arena fighting game to have like complex stuff. Like, in fact, Pokken is one of the very few that can actually like do.
I mean, that's because it switches back to 2D fighting.
Oh, exactly. It switches back.
Yes. Why they make me drop down like that? Okay, Reddits.
Because you gay.
I'm gonna bust your ass, Reddits. I'm telling you right now. Make way. Time patrol here. Okay, hold on. We're gonna get ready to start this battle. I'm about to whoop Reddit's monkey's ass.
I like how Pokken said he's going to sleep, but his mic's still unmuted and he's still undeafened.
Dude, you can't do that. It's expert quests. You can take on great apes with 6 people. Okay, so let me defeat Raditz, guys, real quick. Player at lose conditions. Play. Okay.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Wait, what? Just bodied him. I perfected him.
Alright, I'm about to find out if my SNES Classic is hacked.
Serves you right.
I like how Xenoverse works, though. I really do.
Oh, sure. Yo, did
Fun
you?
game, right?
Yeah, no,
Did you?
I just like the whole timeline story, like, cause this is called Future Tarble. So
Yeah.
the fact that I made this character, you see how godlike the storyline is, cause like my character is actually a time traveler.
Exactly.
Yo, did you take the link I sent you?
I like it too. Okay, good night.
I
No,
know.
we won the tournament today. I forgot to tell you.
Huh?
We won the tournament today.
Oh, you won a tournament? No, you didn't send me the link. Yo, come on, B.
Oh, actually, we won 2 tournaments. We won one on Sunday and today. It's on the Twitter.
No, don't send it to me on Discord in a DM. Copyright this idea. You can't. Jerry, when you play Xenoverse, there's 45 pages of terms and services. I already know if it's that long. Any character I make, any storyline that I make, anything I stream, Toei and Akira Toriyama owns it. That's why I made this character, because I want them to take the concept of future Tarble from a different timeline that was blown up by whatever the reason, and that's why he's in the Xenoverse universe. That's why I made him look like Vegeta and his brother and his father. So I can't copyright the idea. It's just that this type of character I made goes along with the storyline of Xenoverse. And again, I've been telling people since Xenoverse 1, when they made Xenoverse 1, I was like, wow, they're making the entire Dragon Ball Omniverse canon. So when people are like, oh, yo, the movies are not canon. Yes, they are. Every movie is canon. It's just in a different timeline of Universe 7. Everything is canon. Which was a smart idea because Dragon Ball can now canonize anything and everything they want. They can canonize Bardock in a different timeline. Bardock is the first Super Saiyan because they can canon that. They can canon Broly. They can canon Janemba. They can canon everyone. Looks like King Vegeta with that goatee. Yes, the future Tarble. That's Tarble grown up. He's an adult now, and he has his father's goatee. And once I get Vegeta's hair, I'm gonna put his hair on. Now, Mist, when you put on Vegeta's wig, when you turn Super Saiyan, does the wig turn color too? Or,
No.
Oh, the hell no.
So check this out. They have
the wigs. No, not the wig.
My
not
man,
the wig.
he was explaining. He was explaining.
Oh.
Let him explain.
No. It's okay. It's okay. He might explain it better than me because okay. So far, I unlocked the Super Saiyan God Vegeta haircut, the blue hair.
Mm-hmm.
But again, that's just for a look. So when you eventually reach Super Saiyan, the highest you can go in the game is 3. So when you have that blue hair and then you turn into Super Saiyan 3, it becomes the long blonde hair.
Oh, okay. All right, I see.
Yeah, it's just a visual thing. There's no real.
Yeah, I have the class to get. I have the PS4. Basically,
so later on there'll be
changes.
Later on there'll be DLCs where they'll make where your Saiyajin hair can turn blue or red, right? Like for God.
Don't support the game anymore like that.
All right.
No, there's more They already said there's more DLC coming out.
There's more DLC, but that's just gonna be like an extra chunk of story and more characters. There's no more customization for the and they're gonna give you some moves, some new moves. Like for example,
super characters now. So
when the Goku Black DLC released, they gave us Divine Retribution and Divine Lasso, which Divine Lasso is one of the best super moves in the whole game. So you should definitely try and get that.
I know the season
pass was Super Black Kamehameha.
Well, first of all, Iron Prince, GT is canon already. You don't need Xenoverse to make GT canon. GT is already canon. I don't think anyone's even watching Dragon Ball Super properly. If you're watching Dragon Ball Super, it's telling you how everything's leading up to GT. The end of Dragon Ball Super is the end of the last 4 episodes in Dragon Ball Z. So it still goes towards this, the GT timeline. Well, I'll get the Vegeta Super Saiyan Blue hairline eventually.
You might as well just get the because
It
I
doesn't
don't know
look
how to
that
unlock
great,
it.
honestly.
If anyone can
Like
tell me, that'd be
it's
great.
too big.
Hold on, but he's talking. We can't talk
No.
to each other. Go on, miss.
Does anyone know how to unlock regular Vegeta hair, the accessory?
You have to do you don't unlock, get it in a what do you call it? One of those missions called parallel quests.
Oh, it's in the parallel quests. Okay. Gotta look for it. Thank you.
No probs.
Yeah, because I think that's what Triforce would want to get the regular hair.
What? Okay. Oh, so can I get that regular hair? And when it turns sane, it turns gold.
It's already gonna be gold.
Oh, it's only. Oh, they don't. Oh, I want to know if you can get the normal hair in the game that changes.
Your hair, when you go Super Saiyan, all that happens, the style that you turns blonde. It doesn't change unless your key is all the way up. Which, in case if your key bar is full, then you're gonna get Super Saiyan 3, obviously. But other than that, if it's Super Saiyan 1 or 2, your hair is gonna stay exactly the same.
Yeah.
Which is why, like, regular Super Saiyan is kind of useless. You should try and get Future Super Saiyan, which is the best one.
Okay, what I'm trying to figure out though is that Vegeta's hairstyle, the style that Vegeta has, his hairstyle. There's no standard custom where you have that hairstyle.
Nothing but a wig. Nope.
Oh,
Just a wig.
Oh, nah,
Yeah.
then I'll just stick with this guy's hair then. I'll never change it. I'll just stick with this guy's hair, wigs. Hopefully with the DLCs later on, there's like, oh, okay, they'll put in the blue transformation. Like your regular character can get blue later on. We'll see. Okay, so let's move on. If Dragon Ball Super ends with GT, I'm going to seriously be disappointed. Why? They already told you what the Shark Tank. They already told you what the end of Dragon Ball Super is. The end of Dragon Ball Super is the last 4 episodes in Dragon Ball Z, and the last 4 episodes of Dragon Ball Z leads into GT. They said this before they launched Super.
But Triforce, did they actually go on record and say that it continues into GT? Because think about it.
Akira Toriyama, to answer your question directly, Akira Toriyama said GT is canon, but if you want, you can see it as a side quest to Dragon Ball as a whole. Akira Toriyama is the one who created Dragon Ball GT. He started it and then he passed it on to Toei Studio and his apprentices who kept the story going. But he's the one who started it. I don't think y'all even know that. A lot of people, Akira Toriyama said GT is not canon. He never said that. Anyone wants to believe me? Go to Kanjin. Hold on. Time out. I'll just get the interview for you. I got it saved right here in my bookmarks. Where's the Kanzenshu? 1 second. I purposely say this in my bookmarks because I love when the false Dragon Ball fans come in here with the nonsense saying Akira Toriyama said something when the man never said nothing. 1 second. Where is Kanzenshu? Damn it. I'm gonna get this one. There it goes. Akira Toriyama's interview on Dragon Ball Z. Bam. So for all the, I'm gonna put this. Read the interview. He never said it was not canon. He says you can take it however you want. He is the one who made it. He's like, you can see it as a continuation of Dragon Ball Z or its own separate adventure as Goku going out into the universe. But it never says, oh, no, GT's not canon. Fans who don't like GT went and put that in Akira. GT's technically canon. It was made by Akira. That's not what makes it canon. See, a lot of people don't understand what canon means. Canon simply means matching the continuity of the original storyline. That is what canon means. It does not have anything to do with who the creator is. Creators can die and someone can take on the legacy of the creator and keep the storyline canon. Just because Akira Toriyama doesn't make it. For instance, Akira Toriyama writes the summary for Dragon Ball Super, but it's Taro who fleshes it out and Toei Animation Studio that fleshes it out. it's not really Akira Toriyama that writes the whole thing, but it's still
Okay.
canon.
But all right, but let me ask you a question. Though. All right, so you said the definition of canon is it follows the continuity of the original storyline, right?
Yes.
So is GT in the manga?
What does the manga have anything to do with the right now the
manga
anime?
was the original storyline. That was the first.
Did Dragon Ball Z the anime follow the manga? No. See my point? There's mad things that was in the anime that's not even in the manga, and vice versa. Same thing like the manga today in Super. The manga in Super is like almost vastly different from the anime. So are we gonna sit here and say the anime is in the manga, Zamasu Zeno doesn't blow up Trunks' timeline. He just blows up the world. That's it. In the manga, Zamasu turns into like infinite Zamasus and almost kills Goku and Vegeta. In the manga, Goku turns into perfect Super Saiyan Blue. Is any of that in the anime? No. So we're gonna sit here and say so the anime is not canon. Tell me that. Tell me that. Say the anime is not canon then. See, you see my point? No, they're both canon. All the manga is an alternate timeline of the main storyline. Now, what we can say is that the manga is Universe 7 Prime. The anime is Universe 7-2. Future Trunks timeline, Universe 7-3, and so forth and so forth and so forth. There are different timelines in a universe. There was a whole Zamasu goes into a different timeline of Universe 7 and kills Goku. Zamasu says in the anime and the manga, this is my third time I'm going to kill you, Gowasu. What? There are different times for each of the universe. I got here and Triforce is flying off the camera. What are you talking about, Nintendo? But Beerus and Whis and the other universes are very important to the continuity of Dragon Ball and don't follow up in GT. Yeah, and all they have to do is say in GT, they never decided to focus on doing a story with Beerus and Whis. They can always write any story that they want to in GT. Okay, while Goku, Pan, and Trunks were on their stupid adventure out in the universe fighting these stupid things, let's go back to Earth and focus on Vegeta. And guess what? Whis and Beerus is on Earth with Vegeta and Gohan and Bulla and whatever doing their things in Dragon Ball GT. They can write what they want. You guys act like they can't fix the story. They can write anything into continuity.
I think the big takeaway from what I just read right now is that basically, including this game, that it's just to illustrate to the people that there are clearly GT fans, and then there's the non-fans of GT. So what Akira Toriyama said is very, I guess you could say, diplomatic, because if he said, "Oh, I don't see GT as a part of the Dragon Ball universe," because one, it'll piss off the fans of the GT fans, and two, in Japan, the culture is you don't want to say anything that's going to step on your colleagues, the people that you worked with for so many years on a project.
Yep.
So it was very diplomatic where it's up to the fans, because he said it right there. The fans, if there are fans that view it as part of the story, then they can. Oh, yeah. It's your choice. The reason why he never, like, in my opinion, just from reading the article, is that he would never explicitly say that it's not part of the universe, because it'll just piss off a lot of people, and it's disrespectful to his colleagues.
Yes, because he's working for them. But the thing here, Akira Toriyama is safe. He's safe by his own lore, because the way the Dragon Ball Omniverse works, the way GT was made. If you look at the way GT was made, you can get away. If they decided to do Dragon Ball GT Kai, they can say we're gonna leave the parts where Goku goes to space and does all that mission. That's fine. We're gonna write all those stories of what happens on Earth with Vegeta and Gohan, and that's a part of GT, and it's still canon. The whole baby saga that they come in, they can fix any of those things. It's not hard to fix. You can fix all of that. Just draw new stuff. That's it. Okay, so. So in Dragon Ball GT Kai, the one we're going to be doing in the future, we're not going to focus on Goku. We're going to focus on Gohan, and we're going to focus on Vegeta, who were left on Earth while Goku went out in the universe and do this blah, blah, blah. And we can make special appearances where Whis and Beerus stop by. Hey Vegeta, what's going on? Blah blah. They make 1 or 2 cameo appearances. So when people go, oh, so that's where Beerus and Whis was that whole time? Yeah. That's it. They can write in the end of Super where Vegeta and Goku loses their god powers because they formed Gogeta Super Saiyan White and they strained their powers so much to defeat whatever last boss there is in Dragon Ball Super. It burnt out their god powers and they lost it. They even foreshadowed that in the Zamasu arc when they turned into Vegito and they used the final Kamehameha and they tried to do the Super Saiyan Blue God Fist and they defused and they couldn't even turn back into Super Saiyan Blue because they had no more power. It shows that their god power is finite. It's not like, because first of all, they're not even true gods. They have god ki, but they're still mortal. So I'm looking at it, and when they said, oh, the end of Dragon Ball Super is Dragon Ball episodes 289, 290, 291, 292. I'm like, okay, but in the end of Dragon Ball Z, Goku and Vegeta are not gods anymore. So I've already said, oh, so something's going to happen in Dragon Ball Super where Goku and Vegeta are going to either lose their God Ki power or it's just going to merge into their permanent power in regular base form. That they don't ever have to turn into Super Saiyan Blue or Super Saiyan Red or Super Saiyan White. The God Ki is in their normal base form and they just turn regular Super Saiyan so that it keeps the continuity of GT together. So it's like, oh wait, so they have God Ki when they're Super Saiyan, regular Super Saiyan in them? Yup, they're as strong as Super Saiyan Blue as regular Super Saiyans.
But you're forgetting one thing.
Which is?
The whole premise of GT. GT is only a thing because Pilaf had an issue with Goku. They're kind of on their side now. Why would he wish Goku to be a kid?
Because something happens at the end of Super, which the Pilaf kids and whatever in them get turned old. You act like they can't write this in Super right now.
Yeah, but why would Mai, who has already been shown that she gets together with Trunks, why would she turn bad again?
It could be Trunks' fault.
Oh man.
They could write a story. You guys act like they can't. You guys act like they don't sit down and say, okay, if we're going to connect this to GT, how can we connect it? They can write anything. Are you kidding me? Are you?
That would be such a cop. It makes no sense.
It makes no sense. It makes no sense.
Like,
Goku.
They already know they can't handle Goku. They can't even handle Kid Trunks. Why are they going to act like they're going to try to go against them? That's not going to work.
They use the Dragon Balls and wish Goku back as a kid.
He was still stronger than them as a kid.
Goku does not need to be Super Saiyan Blue for him to still be stronger than Pilaf and them. He was always stronger than Pilaf and them. So why did Pilaf and the gang wish him as a kid in Dragon Ball GT? Because that's just what they write. Like, why are you're really trying to put some record of the Lotus War Ninja Scroll and Fist of the North Star, like real story sort of berserk? No. It is Dragon Ball. Let's not sit here and act like Dragon Ball has not written some garbage timeline storylines before.
No, you're right. But I personally think that they're not going to end it at the end of GT. Like, Super is going to continue on way into the future. They're going to deal with God and shit for the rest of the show.
No, you are incorrect. They already, I need to find the interview. I'm going to find the interview because Geekdom 101 put it out. Akira Toriyama and Toei Animation says Super will end at the last 4 episodes of Dragon Ball Z. Super takes place between the death of Buu and the last 4 episodes. So the whole they can make Super as long as they want, but its end has already been predetermined. So
then they'll continue it. They'll make like Dragon Ball Super.
No, it can't. You can't do that because if the ending ends with Z, then Z's ending goes into GT. The ending of Z. Have you ever seen the first episode of GT? It recaps the ending of Z. Does it not?
It does, but I also think that since we're in technically a different timeline, I think they have the freedom to rewrite GT to be whatever they want.
Okay, I can stand behind that statement. That is a very absolute truth. They can simply say the GT timeline was a different timeline in in Universe 7. So they can now they can do Dragon Ball GTR. When people go, what's R? Reboot. And in their main timeline of Universe 7, it doesn't happen that way anymore. Goku does not get turned into a kid by the Pilaf gang. The Pilaf gang isn't old. They can do whatever they want. That's why Xenoverse exists.
Yeah, that's the only way I could stomach like GT's existence. I don't want to step on any GT fans, but like the only way for me to accept GT into this overall Dragon Ball lore saga is the whole thing with Trunks, which is like alternate timeline or just another universe. That's the only way for me. It's sort of like how come I could accept the movies, right? Because clearly the movies they're not really like if you watch the TV series of Dragon Ball Z, they're like the movies they just don't fit into anything there.
The movies are separate timelines.
Exactly.
It comes a certain point in time.
GT could be viewed the same way.
Yes, GT could be the timeline universe of the movies. Like GT is a saga that continues after the movies. So in the timeline where Goku fights Broly and all of this other stuff and blah blah and the Janemba and yada 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 and then the same ending of Dragon Ball Z happens, but then GT happens. So they can make a GTR if they really wanted to, and it would be smart if they did a GTR. And they use the premise that they use the foundation of GT and make some major changes in the story. And instead,
first off, Trunks got to be a real nigga because like whatever that Trunks is in GT, I don't want any part of that.
Xenoverse is 100% canon. 100% canon. Xenoverse is literally what it means. Xenoverse. It is literally you have the Omniverse and the Xenoverse would be the time universe. That's why when they first made Xenoverse 1, I was like, they're using this. It's what Lord of the Rings does this too. Lord of the Rings make video games that have side stories to the entire Lord of the Ring movie lore. Shadow of Mordor, Middle-earth War, all of those games actually are a part of the actual story of Lord of the Rings. I was like, oh, that's godlike. Play Shadow of Mordor, you'll be like, yo, now you'll understand, well, who's the Wraith King? Not the Wraith King. The Strider. What's the Strider's name? He becomes a king. Aragorn, yeah. Yo, when you play that game, you see Aragorn's whole backstory line as it's fleshed out. So, like I'm just trying to say is that everything in Dragon Ball is canon due to the whole time thing. That's why, like, when I saw Super and when Zamasu blew up their universe, I was like, when Zamasu blew up Future Trunks' universe, I said, now I know. You know that Trunks is that the Trunks in Dragon Ball Super who lost his universe? That's the Trunks in Xenoverse. The time cop Trunks. That's Trunks. That's Dragon Ball Super Future Trunks. Because he has no universe to go to, now he just travels throughout time trying to keep the time continuum from being unstable. That's a godlike storyline.
So you think when he went back, he was like, "Fuck having two me and two Mai's." He was just like,
he can't.
I'm gonna be a time cop.
This is what I think. The elder Kai of time came to the universe that Trunks was in, where there are two Trunks and two Mai's, and told Trunks he cannot be there. He's because all right, look at this, right? If Trunks goes into another future, right, and he meets another Trunks, another future Trunks, he's already disturbing the time continuum. Wouldn't in Xenoverse they would send a time patrol person to come there and tell Trunks he cannot be there? And then Trunks is going to be like, yeah, but my universe has been destroyed by Xeno. You can't penalize Trunks for something Xeno did because he's the god of everything. So
but he also got permission from gods too, saying that it was cool.
No. He didn't get permissions from any god. Xeno, Whis and Beerus didn't give Trunks any permission to go anywhere. Trunks cannot stay in that timeline. That's just that. Whatever he does, he just does. That's it. Because his timeline has been destroyed by the god of everything. So Trunks is a victim of circumstance. So
he's not supposed to exist.
Yes, he's just not supposed to exist. So I can see the Elder Kai of Time coming to Trunks and saying, well, there's two things. Either we destroy you because you were meant to be destroyed by Xeno, right? Hey, Zuru, thanks for the $5. You're supposed to be destroyed by Xeno, or you can come and become a time patrol cop where you are outside of time. This is the place where people can exist outside of time and don't ruin the space-time continuum. That makes sense for Future Trunks' story in Xenoverse. Think about it.
That's so sad.
That makes sense because he has access to God Key too, so
Metalman says, yup, that's why Trunks is working as a time patrol, as a punishment for messing with the time so much. So this is Trunks atoning for his sins that Zamasu was telling him. You're messing around with time. So it's either he dies, he was actually supposed to die. He's supposed to get killed by Xeno. So it's either become a time patrol cop and that's it. So yes. Oh wow. Can someone get us off 666 please? Because Zuru just had
I like to go back and
What's in that bag?
But yeah, what do you guys think of my assessment and my theory of the whole like the Xenoverse?
See, some stuff makes sense to me.
See, that makes a lot of sense, but like
I'm just saying, keep in mind that GT is neither here or there when it comes to canon. It is canon, but then you can also see it's not. It could be an alternate future, whatever. It's up to you. It's whatever you want to pick.
Yeah, because like at this point, the way I see it, with how much power these guys have, what the hell is like Goku doing just defending Earth? He's already fighting for a universal scale. Actually, like at this point, he got to defend the universe.
In GT, that's what he does.
I want to give Abby the benefit.
No, I thought he was basically like the pseudo Earth god at the end.
In GT, first of all, Shenron becomes the strongest being in the entire universe. Like, okay, if we're looking, for the sake of argument, yes, someone donated $1, did they? Yes, thank you, Oblivion. I like this type of discussion for Dragon Ball rather than the usual. Wait, hello? All right, thank you. But just to give you an example, right? For the argument purposes, for those who don't like GT, let's just say GT is canon, right? To the Dragon Ball Z storyline. Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Shenron is both stronger than Goku and Vegeta Super Saiyan Blue as standing right now. So
that's if you go in a straight line, yeah.
Yeah, in GT, there are people stronger than Goku and Vegeta currently in Super. Like, here's an example. Shenron is either as strong as Beerus or stronger than Beerus. He literally is. Baby Vegeta is like, are you kidding me? Like, Baby Vegeta is ridiculous. Like, Baby Vegeta is actually the true legendary Super Saiyajin, literally by story lore. The golden purple great ape, or whatever the case may be, right? So Shenron created a ball that could destroy the entire galaxy, and Gogeta kicked the ball without touching it, and then reversed the polarity of the energy from negative to positive when he kicked it. Like, are you kidding me? You know how strong Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is? First of all, I'm glad that they made his hair red, because that expresses God Key power. So anyone can make the theory that Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is actually Super Saiyan God.
No, because they could sense it.
Huh?
The human shouldn't be able to sense his power.
No.
Like Trunks shouldn't be able to sense it. Neither should Goten or what's her name?
This is true. This is true. But I will say this, right? You don't need to be God Key to be considered strongest in the universe, because Golden Frieza has no God Key, but Golden Frieza was stronger than Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta. Facts. And everyone says
that's a fact.
And the word God is just used so loosely in this show. Like, he's a god, but still, I feel like if you're a god, mortals shouldn't be able to touch you. But like,
no, well, see, there's a different, like, a lot of these gods, especially the Kais, they're standing there as like figureheads. They're like the mayors. They're important, but they ain't that important. Then you got the Gods of Destruction and the upper rank Kais who are really important, and then the Angel, of course.
Don't y'all
So like
miss
the
the good
power
old,
level moves up by the God level.
don't y'all miss the good old days when Goku was just a boy with a tail? Before this time travel and Super Saiyan nonsense.
So, hold on. Metruni says, fun fact, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in Xenoverse is weaker than Super Saiyan Vegito Blue. Well, that would, in a sense, that kind of would make sense because he would have to be weaker because one is God Key. But I'm saying Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is stronger than Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta. Yes, Super Saiyan Blue Goku, Vegito would be stronger. They're fused.
The game stats don't mean anything. I mean, regular Super Black Kamehameha does more damage than Super Black Rose Kamehameha. So that doesn't mean the game stats mean nothing.
It's like, see this character right here that I'm looking at?
In a video that Super Rose Kamehameha is actually weaker than regular Super Black Kamehameha.
All right, look at this. Listen to Supreme Kaya time. I'm only about a millennium older than you. That hardly makes me an old man. You see her right there? You see this girl right here? I'm telling you right now, I bet you anything in Dragon Ball's Super, she's gonna make an appearance. Put any money to you. Any money to you. She's a very...
I hope so. That's dope.
She's a very vital character, B. Don't even try to compare... Wait a minute. Time out. Wait. Is this laughing gesture a Japanese culture thing?
What is it? I can't see it. I'm watching pops.
It is.
It is? Oh,
okay. It is the typical...
Yeah, because that's from Karen.
Oh, the Karen thing. Yeah, it's the rich girl thing.
Oh.
What?
That's why Karen has it, because she's just a spoiled rich girl.
Okay then. You've got to be bored half to death. Allow me to walk you out. This way, please.
Hey, wait! You can't just jump ahead like that.
But see, I like this, because I can actually talk like real Dragon Ball with people for once. I have people into it, but they don't care to think about the other stuff.
No, because you either have those guys, or then you have the Goktards. I don't call them Goku fans; they're Goktards. If you're not talking about Goku being god of everything, then you don't know what you're talking about. That's why I can't wait to this Saturday when Jiren whoops Goku's ass. I swear to Zuru donated 966. You won't run away from it. What do you mean? Oh.
Yo, you calculated that,
dude. Did you really calculate that,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Are you serious? This is coonery.
Yo, you are a legend.
What?
Can I donate 2 cents?
Wow.
Yo, can you donate 2 cents, please? Oh my!
Like
goodness.
it's impossible.
No.
I have like
no.
It fell.
Can somebody donate $1.44, please? Oh my God! Well, actually, is it $1.44?
Donate $1.03.
It's $1.36.
Donate $1.03.
$1.03. That'll put that at 9. It'll be 7769.
No.
Wait, what?
33 cents. So
wait,
it's
no.
$99.
$2. Wait, no. Hold on. We need to get that. We need to get it like that 7 to a 9, and then get that last 6 to a 9.
Oh my God! He's trying to get 69. Oh my man, Shark Tank done lost his mind. Look what Shark Tank
we need to get, in total donations, we need to get $20.30.
Look what Shark Tank said. Jiren ain't bodying no one. So clearly, Shark Tank, you are not up on the spoilers that came out. So I really feel sorry for you this weekend. This weekend, all the Goktards are gonna be pissed. I'm telling you right now, Goku is about to get the bus ass. Like, The last time Goku has been scraped only a couple of times ever. Broly, he's been scraped by Mist. Bro, that's messed up. Thank you, Mist. Wait, what? You didn't help the situation, Mist.
Wait, what did he make it? What did he make it? What did he make it? Hold up.
You could have put $10 man. Come on, man.
Oh my god.
You're not helping the situation here, B. Come on, B.
Alright, somebody donate $10.03.
Why? You're surprised.
Ah, this is so stupid. Anyway,
It's either that or what Oblivion said. But it's gonna happen. It is gonna happen. Either way.
Oh boy, this is so stupid. Goku gets bodied 3 times in canon history. No, well, in Dragon Ball, throughout Dragon Ball universe, he gets bodied by Broly. That was like, when I mean bodied, I'm not talking about putting up a good fight. I'm talking about getting scraped. He gets scraped by Broly. He gets scraped by Kale, and he's about to get scraped, literally. Oh, and he gets scraped by Beerus's first meeting. In fact, that was the worst L Goku has ever took in his life.
That man took the biggest L when that happened. And I love Goku. Like, don't get me wrong, but like, damn, that was an L.
He took the biggest L in the history ever. Like, ever.
Man's flicked him and it was over.
Like, and Vegeta's gotten his ass whooped, but not like that, man. Not like that. Like,
by the way, can we talk about how bullshit it was how Goku beat Broly?
Gave everyone energy.
He didn't beat Broly. It was all of them that beat Broly. Through Goku.
Yeah, I think it was garbage. I didn't like that. Give me your energy, because when has that? Like, give me an energy for a Ki Blast is a thing. But when do they ever just put their hands up and transfer their Ki like that? Literally, that's the only time, unless you count the God transformation. But that's more of them just like standing there.
Actually, according to Dragon Ball, Super Saiyan 3 was always useless. It was just a cool.
Yeah, it was.
It's always been useless. It wasn't rendered useless.
It literally just made them look
an asshole.
Yup, it's an asshole.
It was like a desperate attempt. It's like the bulk form of Super Saiyan 1. Like, they're trying to get more power out. That's what Goku did with Super Saiyan 3.
I honestly feel like they were gonna end it after this. They were gonna end Dragon Ball Cell Saga. And it was just like, all right, Toei's giving us money, so we need some ideas. Super Saiyan 3? How do we make it nonsensical? It won't matter.
I mean, I feel like they needed another transformation because, like, all the way up until that point, it's been a long time. Like, if you think how many weeks have passed since Super Saiyan 2 even became a thing, it was a long time in between End of Cell Saga to Super Saiyan 3.
Shark Tank, you must love Goku to the moon and back. More power to you.
What the hell is this, guys? What am I doing? Select a hero.
No, they're gonna project the holographic image of the hero from the first game. So you gotta choose.
Yeah. If you have a hero from the first game,
character, you might as well choose Ace. They released the toy. Go to Ace.
The Goku's new power isn't something that's hidden because we alluded to it. Obviously, the show alluded to it. They put advertisement out for it. Like, that's been something that's been predetermined forever. We all
Gary,
what's going on
Gary,
here.
and it's funny you should say that. How much hair would Raditz have if he turned Super Saiyan 3? There's this mobile game for Dragon Ball Z called Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle, and there's a card for Raditz where he goes Super Saiyan 3 and his hair goes way. In fact, the hair is so long the card doesn't even show his whole hair. Like it's yarn.
The guy that you're selecting right now, he's gonna. Okay, I'll just spoil this for you right now.
Please do.
He's gonna show up in the game as someone that is gonna help Trunks do the missions and stuff like that. Like, you know, since he's another time traveler, but basically he's gonna represent the hero from the first game who you create, right? But since you can't do that, they're just giving you like some like stock standard random characters for you to pick to project the holographic image of the hero that saved the city.
Yeah, it's irrelevant.
Yeah, so it's irrelevant, but like the character you're gonna pick is gonna show up in this game as like someone you help fight and all that stuff. So I chose Ace. I chose Ace because they have a toy of him. So
I'm gonna pick the Namek.
It's literally just a callback for people who had the first game. Obviously, the first game wasn't on Switch, so.
Don't worry about this. Just press OK.
Yeah, I did. Triforce is kind of a bum. All you do is wait for donation live streams.
What the hell?
With your wife, family, as a grown ass man. I hope you paying some bills in there. Talking Dragon Ball. No, they're talking Dragon Ball Z at 40 with kids. Shake my head, begging for his money. Yeah, man, that's the life.
I mean, you paying bills in here talking shit.
Oh, hey, would you look at that? That channel has 0 subscribers.
Man, it's wild. He's saying kids. I'm like, I'm 23. I'm definitely a grown-ass man.
No, but he's right, though. He's right. I'm not going to shy away from it. Like, this is my life. I decided to... Everybody's seen what I said I was going to do. I'm going to become a YouTuber. I'm going to use YouTube to get my team off the ground. Since we don't have any major sponsors, we only have like a couple of sponsors who support our team. They sponsor us, and I create content, and people donate to support my content, and that's pretty much it. The money I make from the donations, I use to pay light, cable, water bill. I buy food for the family. I live in a third world country, so he's right. I don't know about the begging. Begging would be just me, just like I just come on stream and I sit on the stream and say, please give me money, please give me money. But I edit videos, I upload vlogs, I stream, and when I stream, I don't just stream about video games. I stream about political views. I stream about the world, sociology, spirituality, a whole bunch of things, and I help my team. And I compete and I go for world records and stuff like that and whatever. And people support that, what I do, and they donate money to me. And if he considers me to be a bum because I'm doing that and he has to work his job and he doesn't like that, and I guess that's fine. Then I'm a beggar. Yeah, you're right. I am.
You'll try for it.
It's just crazy because there'll be other YouTubers and they'll probably be completely fine with that.
There's other
like
YouTubers.
C&D, Erica, get mad donations on top of fact checks.
There's other YouTubers who don't even do a fraction of the work I do in terms of what I'm doing in my field, and they get 1,000 times more than I do. And actually, hold on. I'll tell you what. Give me a second right here. Where's my main channel here? So for the guy, let me go. I got something for you. This is for the entire chat. I gotta put this out there because it's very important. This guy, him making that statement was so cool because it puts me in a proper situation to address something anyway. I need to address something. Wait, okay. Where are we? Okay. La. Where are we?
Elmo's World.
There we go. So, yeah. So guy who was trashing me, here, I want you to take a look at this, right? Along with everybody in here. What's this guy's name? The guy that's, huh? Did he delete his point? Oh no, okay, Kayla. Yeah, don't delete this person. Kayla Davis, right? I want Kayla, you and everybody else in the stream, I want you guys to watch that video. So, like I said, I get a fraction what other major big time YouTubers are doing, and guess what? None of them can do that. And no, let's not just say they can't, because they can, but they didn't. And just to
I already saw that one.
And just to let you know, I'm doing the big one at the end of the year for Christmas. So yeah, I am a bum. I am begging. So yeah, but at least I take the money I'm begging and I physically go out with my hands and feet and go help people. I don't throw money at the problem.
Hey, Kayla Davis, if you're still watching this, I got one thing to say to you. Yo, you mad, bruh? You mad?
This guy gotta be mad.
Zero is a Yoy. I never really watched Triforce. I loved his voice. Wish I saw him before at Extreme. Don't feel bad, man, because that's the first time I discovered him. I was just, and then eventually came the time I reached out, and here I am. So it's nothing to be ashamed of.
I don't see. The thing is, I don't Iron Prince, I don't consider guys like Kayla or if that's a guy or a girl, I don't consider people like that cowards. I'm glad they come in and they voice their opinion. It gives me the opportunity to simply showcase, you know, my what I do, and it just proves them wrong. It proves them wrong. That's it. I don't argue with people. I just show. That's it. I know what I've done. I'm a black man living in a third world country. I tried living in America. My mother is dead. She died of cancer. My father has muscular dystrophy for working 2 jobs and immigrating me and my 3 brothers to the country. My family's in a disarray, and America never really helped us. We've been living in the hood and the slums and all this other stuff. So I'm sorry, but like we just don't have it like that. So we make the best what we can. Triforce is good at video games. I know other people who suck at video games who are making 10 times more the money than I am being a suck ass in video games. Like they literally pick up a game and keep dying on the first level, and dudes are making thousands of dollars. I'm over here setting world records and I make a couple $100, and you have the nerve to be on my stream telling me about that? My man, like behave yourself.
Bitch ass.
Behave yourself. Like
we thank you. We take your view though. We take your view.
Yeah, we'll take your view. Thank you. Thank you for being a
Take credit.
Wait, what? What is this? What is this foolishness?
We take credit if you're interested in donating and saying something stupid.
How do you go up? I want to go up.
Maybe you can fulfill Oblivion streams?
I mean, it's just.
So what were we talking about before that kid came?
Yeah, man, my man disrupted us, B. Come on, man. We was all having a good time over here, and then you came in here with your foolishness, B.
That's word.
We was all having a good time. A man came in there trying to, oh, you begging for money and blah. Like, yo, let me ask you a question. Who else's stream do you go to saying we beg for money? That be begging for money. I wonder if he goes to other streams. So let's see.
And you're not even, and the crazy part is like it's not even begging. I remember the chargeback video that Etika made. Like he said it best. He said, "Do you like these people? I don't think they understand what the definition of the word donation is."
No, they don't. A donation is something that you want to do, like begging. First of all, begging. Ooh, I'm going for that. Begging simply means like, look, hey, I meet you. I don't know you. Or even if I do know you, give me $1. Why? I just want it. That's begging. That's begging for money. I'm doing work. Dudes don't understand. Like, I used to think, there was a point in time I used to think, yo, why do YouTube guys get paid for what they do? Like, it's not a lot of work. They just go online and they just stream, and people just give them money for it. Until I started doing it myself. Then I'm like, oh my God. I remember the earlier months, guys, when I used to stream, and yo, when I was streaming, it was like, oh, that's.
I actually got you another one. I remember your old Twitch streams.
Oh yeah, man. Oh, so you know. I remember how I used to stay up for hours and doing mad long games for like hours on hours and have to stay up. Like today, I put 3 videos into scheduling for the remainder of the week. Uploaded a Dragon Ball Z video regarding Geekdom 101. On top of uploading that on Geekdom 101, I did a campaign stream while working on a video that's going to launch tomorrow morning. That's something to do big with the fighting game community or whatever the case may be. Then I came on, did a special stream on how to expand the commercial view of esports. Now I'm streaming Dragon Ball. When I'm done with this, which is, it's 12:39, I'm going to be done with this in about 39 more minutes. I think I'm going to just put 3 hours into this. How much time? Yeah, 39 more minutes. I'll be done with this. I'll stop the stream at 3 hours. Then I got to go finish the video that I was working on. Then after, what did I do after that? Oh, there's mad head people around. Sorry, guys. I'm being distracted by this, all this lore around here. after I'm done with that video, what I have to finish the video so I can upload tomorrow. I already did one today. 3 videos is set for upload. I did 3 streams tonight, and then I gotta get up in the morning. Yeah, so I'm going to sleep around 3 a.m. in the morning, and then I gotta wake up by 8, 9 o'clock in the morning so I can launch this big announcement that's gonna be made. Yo, that's more time than people work 9 to 5s. Far more times than people work 9 to 5. Now, albeit that my community supports me, and I'm making more money than a 9 to 5. How much money we made today? We almost made almost $300. Yeah, if we hit 2,700, we'd officially hit $300 today.
Triforce.
Also,
you see Elder Kai in front of the school.
Yeah.
If you talk to him, there's more art of battles, and you get to learn new. Not learn new moves. I mean, like it teaches more of the combat and stuff like that.
All right, that's what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go learn some combats and stuff like that. I just want to get all these things. I want to search this play. You see them things I'm picking up? Wait. Oh. I don't. Oh yes, another one. Why do I feel like I'm in Breath of the Wild again? Look at this, guys. Link, are you in here?
Nah, Link would be dead by now in that world.
Actually, I think Link has God Key. I'm just letting you know, Link has God
You're
Key.
gonna say the Triforce is God Key? No way.
Yes, it is. Are you kidding me?
I mean, it really is.
It
gives
okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah, it was passed down by the goddesses, but like,
my man,
the difference in levels between these two things are crazy.
No. You cannot compare. First of all, okay, if Link gets the Triforce, all 3 pieces, Link, Ganon, or Zelda, they're scraping everyone in Universe 7 of Dragon Ball Z. Everyone. The only
except the main dude.
No. Whis, Beerus, Goku, Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, Vegito, Zamasu, they're all dying. My man, the Triforce can create whole universes. Are you kidding me? Have you not read the story of when Ganon, The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, the story where... Oh, wow. If I go down
That's
there,
funny, I was playing that today.
Legend of Zelda, when Legend of Zelda, okay, so if you played that today, well, you don't have the booklet. Had you read the booklet for that, you would have found out, can I get this fish? Give me this fish.
No.
Damn it. If you read the booklet for Zelda 3, it tells you that Ganon had to be sealed by the old wise men. The old wise men sealed up Ganon because Ganon got the Triforce, all 3 pieces of the Triforce, and he became omnipotent. They could not stop him. His power was too vast. When Ganon got the Triforce, they said Ganon's laughter can be heard throughout the cosmos. My man laughed, and the whole cosmos heard him laughing. That the wise men had to seal Ganon in the Golden Land. Like, this is the power. The Triforce has created a whole planet. That's Whis level power. Whis can't create no planets, but he can create life. Actually, he can induce life. I won't even say.
But the fact that he can be worked by humans or even trapped by humans is pretty suspect.
No, that's not. What cannot be destroyed can be contained. Why you think Zamasu? They couldn't beat Zamasu. That's why they had to learn the Mafuba, because he was immortal. Because what you cannot destroy can only be contained. That's how you know you're.
You're right.
But how do you contain God, though?
No, God, you can. That's the. Well, in human lore, the reason why we created that lore for us to understand these things is because, like, how human beings wanted to. Remember, all of this is fictional. We're making this up. How do you beat a god once you become a god? So we created the concept: what cannot be destroyed can be contained. That's what that is. Power cannot be destroyed, but it can be contained. Can I fall down there to my death?
I completely forgot about the Mafuba.
Yeah, that's why they made that. Like Master Roshi. How can Master Roshi fight against a guy like what's this guy's name? Punk ass Frost. He can't. Like, are you kidding me? But he can seal him. That's what those are made for. Human beings made those things for that one purpose. Like, all right, I'm a human. I can't beat you, but I can see you. Like, that means Master Roshi can beat Goku. He can't beat Vegeta because Vegeta can blow his way out of the dimension. He can't do it to Hit because Hit will
No, couldn't, because he would have did it when he got caught.
Actually, theoretically, he was actually on his way to doing it.
See, that's speculation. You can't even prove that. So it's not a sign.
Actually, everyone was talking.
He busted out after the fact.
No. Everyone was talking about it before. Everyone was like, if Vegeta gets caught in the Mafuba, Vegeta's gonna burst out of the Mafuba. That's what everyone said. Number two, when Vegeta got caught in the Mafuba and Master Roshi broke the bottle, remember he went in as Super Saiyan Yellow, right? As Super Saiyan, he came out as Super Saiyan Blue. He was going to break his way out. Come on, to sit here and say Vegeta was not gonna break his way out of Super Saiyan? Come on, really? You really think he wasn't gonna break?
All right, because I get it. Because he could break his way out of the freaking
time chamber.
Time chamber, yeah.
And that's a whole
So I
different
get it.
dimension. So it was already speculated before when everyone was like, oh, Vegeta's going to get caught in the Mafuba. Everyone was like, oh my, Vegeta's going to get thrown out. I'm like, what are y'all talking about? No, he's not going to get thrown out. He's just going to burst his way out. Or somehow, some way. I guess when everyone started talking about Vegeta bursting his way out, weeks before the spoilers came out, they said, yo, let's just change the ending and have Master Roshi break him out for him, but then show Vegeta coming out as Super Saiyan Blue as a potential, like, oh, it could be speculated that Vegeta was going to break his way out. Because a lot of times when they put out these spoilers, it's not hard for them to change the ending. It's not. It really isn't. Oh, I found another one. What is people saying in the room? You on Discord? All right, where's this guy? What did he say? Has he said anything since? Oh man, come on. I like trolls. Come on, Kale. Really? You ain't say nothing since? You was a punk. How you not?
It's a drive-by post. It's a drive-by shit post, man.
That was so whack. Made me go through all of that. If I knew he was just gonna do a drive-by, I would have just ignored him. Whack ass, punk ass, mark ass, trick ass.
Yeah, the 1 hour episode is this weekend.
Yeah, the 1 hour episodes this weekend. A lot of people are gonna get. What's the word for this? A rude awakening, because yeah, man. All right, I gotta go to the Elder Kai. Where's the Elder Kai now?
In your booty.
In front of the school.
In front of the school? Wait. Where?
No, you gotta keep going straight.
Wait a minute. Where?
No.
Go back upstairs.
No. Okay. Oh, so you opened up the map, right?
Yeah.
You see? Okay, open up the map again.
I gotta open.
Oh no! Right now, because your stream is like like
Behind.
2 seconds slower than the Discord chat. So you see the blue. Look to your left, the bottom left of the map. You see the red flag and next you see that blue exclamation mark. That's where you gotta go. Bottom left.
Bottom left, blue exclamation mark. That's it. Got it. I'm on my way. Roger that. Hey, there's an item shop. And there's a skill shop. There's a mixing shop. What are these shops? Clothing shop. Yeah, I want to change my clothes.
Nah, don't do it yet. Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet.
Okay.
Have a good night.
Save up TP medals and go to the TP medal shop, and they have better gear. In fact, go to Majin Buu's house, make him some kids. They give you items too, and the yellow ones give you clothes.
Krillin? Oh, Orange Star High School. Elder Kai advancement test. Can I talk to Krillin and learn something from him?
Yeah.
Let me see what I can learn from Krillin.
Does he teach you how to get washed?
Hey there. So you're one of the time patrollers. Nice to meet you. My name's Krillin. I know who the hell you are. You want me to teach you a new technique? Sure, but first I gotta test you. Let's spar. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna wash you, Krillin. Good night, guys.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I did want that shirt. That Hotel Mario shirt. It's dead fire.
Complete the
You know about the
instructions.
Hotel Mario meme?
They said they couldn't even tell where you are right now. I don't know if they're talking in game or in the webcam to be ridiculous.
Wait a minute. Instructor super attack required. Try it out on your opponent. Super attack.
Hold ZR.
Yeah, I'm holding ZR. Oh, just ZR by itself. Okay. Where are you?
No, just ZR. So you see rise to action and meteor crash.
I don't think he did the Saiyan Saga yet, if that's even in the game.
All right, so let me hold
So
this.
use meteor crash on him.
Meteor crash, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. Triforce, try this. All right. So, we gotta try this on it. Oh, that wasn't too sharp. I think you might have what it takes. Cleared. No, I don't. I want to do that again.
You could repeat these training lessons still.
I just want to do this one more time. I was pressing it wrong. I wanted to do the combo. I wanted to do a combo, disappear, combo, and then go into the super. Only one's gonna be my instructor is my brother. Krillin's initial test. Let's go to Krillin's initial test. You can hold meteor crash and do it for longer. Okay. There you go. Krillin's gonna. Okay, you can change. I don't even. Okay. No, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Oh no. Okay, hold on, try for it. Let's see this. Let's do this again. Come on. Come here, Krillin. Oh. And concussive energy blast. Oh, my key is down. How do I get my key up?
Fight.
Yo, Krillin fell to his death. Yo, he fell to his death. Yo, did y'all see Krillin die? Okay. Let me go to a second lesson. Get some lessons learned here. Train me. Lesson 2. I don't even know where Triforce is right now. I'm in Jamaica. Oh, he's talking about the game. Yo, where everybody at? Okay, who's in? Mad people are in here. Hold on, let me see something. I got some private messages, guys. I gotta check the private messages. Alright, so completely. Okay, what I gotta do now? Deliver a sudden series of strikes, then this technique will come out quickly, so it's difficult to avoid, and great building combos. A final strike knocks the opponent to the ground. Okay, what is this? I use that rise to action cacophony. All right. So, oh, watch this, guys. What are you doing, Krillin? Huh? All right. So let's go. Come here, Krillin. Come here. That's enough for now. Because you're taking his ass whooping. Rise to action gives stamina for exchange for key, okay? Ginger snaps you back. How did you come up with the name for your channel? This is the name of my team. Hey Triforce, do you think Frieza's gonna do what do you think Frieza's gonna do? I wonder if he's just gonna try to get the win and be wished back. I don't know what Frieza's gonna do. So much is gonna happen now, man. First of all, Goku's gonna get washed. That's
You sound so happy when you say that.
no, because he is gonna. Well, I want Goku to get washed. Because it's gonna put. First of all, episode 113 is called 112 is called Vegeta's Resolve. I really just want to. I want to see what the resolve is about. Who hit me?
You gotta lock onto him. Yeah.
Oh wait.
Sorry. Sorry, my Discord chat and the stream is like 3 seconds apart.
I got washed. I got washed. Quest failed. Alright. I'm gonna wash out when I come back.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back and whoop these guys' ass real quick. Who's in here?
Yeah, I'm in here. I'm playing garage.
I'm here. I'm trying to figure out what games to put on.
Alright, 15 more minutes. Okay.
Let's get started. Yamcha will be joining us this time. Yamcha will run away from you. Use your skills to bring us down.
Now, you say that Krillin has game. You know what Krillin has? He played the nice guy so hard that she had no choice but to fall for him. That's Krillin's game. Although he does have a history of getting females that are pretty
Just
attractive
attack,
on his
just
side.
attack Krillin. Just attack Krillin. Don't worry. Don't fight Yamcha.
Why?
Because when you fight Krillin and you beat him, the quest ends.
I want to get that. Oh, I didn't mean to do all that. Wait.
Nah, Stoner, hold up. She did say that he was cute, but like, she definitely wasn't on his dick like that.
Okay. All right, where's Yamcha? Oh, Yamcha's beaten? Okay. So what moves I have? Charge energy, rise to action, Orin combo, destructo disc, right? Okay. All right. Stamina. All right, how do I...
She kissed him because he wasn't even a challenge to her. What are you saying, my guy?
Come on, stamina. So wait.
You use rise to action. You get your stamina back.
Oh, okay.
Finally killed this motherfucker. Damn.
They did explain how 18 had a kid. She was a human before.
No, move. Come on. Come on, man. Yo, I'm sorry. I gotta watch this guy. I can't be losing to Krillin. I level up though.
You should boost your attributes.
How do I boost my attributes?
Okay, so pause the game. I mean, press start
button,
and then you're gonna see. Okay, just press start first.
All right. Play bag player list option end game. What I'm going to.
Wait, hold on. Don't forget your stream is like 3 seconds behind. Give me 1 second. Okay, so go to customize.
Customize. Change skill set. Boost attributes.
Yeah, boost attributes.
Max key, max stamina. Basic excite. Super strike. What? 14 attribute points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, max health, super strikes, super key blasts. Alright.
Now, Triforce, let me tell you something, okay?
Yeah.
The super the Saiyans, they have high attack power, but low low health. Low health. Their stamina is okay. So you don't your spread. This is my opinion. Okay, my suggestion. Your spread should not be like that because you want to focus on their attack power.
So the attack power is what? Strikes or key blast?
Basic attacks. Basic attacks.
Okay.
You want to give some to health and you want to give some to stamina and basic. So, you can leave the rest of
max key. So what super strikes is? Oh, okay, I know what super. That's when you're knocking them away and all that other stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so I got 3 on stamina, 3 on health, 3 on key blasts, 2 on basic attacks.
Just take away from super strike supers and key blast super. Put it all into basic attacks.
But wait, I can make them 3-1, 3-3, 1-3. So
no need.
Look, max key super strikes have 1s, right? Basic attacks, key blast supers, and help max health is, which is the real stamina. That's all in there, and I'm gonna find more stuff.
Oh yeah, you will. But it's just that you want to maximize you want to maximize the Scion's advantages, which are basic attack.
I have it at 3.
I'd say put at 5. Just put 0 or no, just put 1 key blast super, 2 on strike supers, and the rest into basic attack.
But key blast super is the hallmark of Saiyajin power. It's the hallmark of Saiyajin power. That, like, when I'm done, and I get all the attribute points I have to get, Key Blast Super is going to be my most powerful thing, literally, because it's the you have to remember, Vegeta is strong, but Vegeta's true strength only comes from his key output. The most destructive force. That's why, like, Vegeta can punch people and whatever, as all good. But if you stand still, if you stand right there and try to block, it doesn't matter how perfect or how indestructible you are. If you stand there and try to take one of Vegeta's blasts, you're gonna die.
It's your call. It's your call. Just want to give you a heads up.
All right. I'll put 4 on basic attacks. Max stamina. I don't like. Yeah, I don't need key blast 4. So basic attacks and key blast supers are at 4. Max health is at 2. Max stamina is at 2. All right. Allocated points will be saved. Yes. No, you get points from leveling up. All right, 5 more minutes. I'm gonna do that one more time, and then I'm gonna stop the stream. Come back for a chill stream for like 30 minutes while I'm talking to you guys. We'll just talk about stuff while I work on a video in the background. Put someone max key to go Super Saiyan. Put someone max key to go Super Saiyan. What? Is he right?
I don't even know how to do Super Saiyan yet. I'll try to find that out now.
You can't go Super Saiyan just yet. You have to play the story first.
Yeah. So yeah, this is pointless right now. Be returned. All right.
How far you gotta go, Alpha? I mean, no, that ain't Alpha. My bad, fam. How far do you gotta go to get percent? My bad, Triforce.
No problem. No problem.
Anybody know how far you gotta play to get it?
How far you gotta play? No, I don't know. Yo, anyone know how far you gotta go to become Super Saiyan?
I think you have to reach level 30. I think
This game is not bad. I'm not gonna front.
it's a fun game, right?
Yeah. The story.
I'm shocked at it, Loki. I'm highly shocked. I like this game as
Nell
much as I.
says just get Vegeta as a master. That's exactly. This is his brother. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Let's get started. Yamcha and I will run away from use your skills to bring us down.
Now just go straight for Krillin. Don't fight Yamcha. Save your energy.
Skill.
No, just fight Krillin.
Hold on. Yo, what the hell?
Oh, okay, good. Sorry, I keep forgetting that your stream is like 3 seconds behind.
Okay, hold on. Rise to action. How do I get my Okay. Ouch. Yamcha, I'ma whoop your ass. Get out of there. Okay. Where are they? Oh my goodness.
Good shit, Triforce. Good shit.
I hate this.
Alright, good, I got Yamcha. Now to deal with you, Master Krillin. Don't any of us. I beat both of them.
Nice. Okay, so now that you beat him, right? I strongly urge you to talk to Elder Kai. He's real close by. He's right next to Krillin.
Yeah.
And there are a lot more things to the combat he could teach you. Like for example, when they Z vanish behind you, right? Instead of Z vanishing behind them, you press the analog stick in their direction and you press attack. You get to you could basically you get to counter what they're about to do to you. So there's a lot of meter management in the game too.
Alright, so let me go to the Elder Kai. This will be my last lesson
Yeah.
for the day. Where's the Elder Kai? Oh,
See, the cool thing is that he's gonna ask you, oh, you haven't picked an instructor yet. Yes. And what he means by that is instructors that when you're doing these Elder Kai things, like these training missions, it's if you selected Vegeta as your instructor, he'll be the one guiding you through the tutorial moves and things like that. It's really cool. But you haven't reached Vegeta yet, so it's gonna be a little bit.
I was just ask you how
be shy about these things. Fine. Let me call an instructor over for you. So what would you like to go over? What? Knock him down easy. A lot of these I'm gonna learn offline, so that when I stream this, I could do the missions. Knock him down easy. Complete instructor says, okay, so let's see.
Oh, I love the music from the training missions right here. This hype. I love it.
Really want to reach new heights. Allow me to demonstrate. Once I'm done, you try. Handle it? Come on, give it a whirl.
Hey, what? Copy your instructor's moves by inputting the commands on the left of the screen. Okay. Oh.
No.
Krillin is feeling himself. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. That was it? Now you can take advanced touches at the Patrol Academy, okay. Wow. 14 lessons.
They're all worth it. They're all worth it. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Go to the watch your back. Hold on. No, wait. No, not yet. You're scrolling too fast. Wait.
Hold on, guys. Give me a second. I'm gonna go watch your back. Watch your back hit behind you.
Yeah, that one. That one.
I wonder what QQ Bang Triforce will make. What do they mean by QQ Bang?
QQ. Okay, so let me explain this. It's gonna take a little time. I might say it all wrong. I'm gonna do my best. So, all the equipment you get in the game, like clothing, pants, boots, and so forth, right? So each one gives you like stat boosts, but some of them give you stat minuses. Like, say for example, Vegeta's his armor, right? It'll give you a boost to his to attack, but it'll give you minus to Ki Blast, right? So let's just say, for example, you want your character to look exactly like King Vegeta, okay? Like, you got his cape and his gear and stuff like that, but all of the stats, you don't want them because, you know, they're not what you want. Like, for example, it takes away all your health. You know, I mean, it gives you minuses to health and it gives you bonuses to something you don't want, right? So what QQ bangs are, they're an item you get to create, right? And basically, it's all like RNG, random number generator stuff. You'll find out later on in the game as you progress along. Basically, QQ bangs are something that you get to create in the game. You mix two items, like you take Vegeta's armor, you mix it with Goku's tunic, right? And sometimes the stat bonuses or the minuses become random, but you can't influence them. So, say for example, you get a piece, you get a QQ bang with the stat bonuses that you want, right? And the stat minuses and the stats you don't really care about. When you equip the QQ bang, it overrides all of the stat alterations that the equipment gave you. Did you follow that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
Wait. Land 3 successful hits from behind.
Yeah, so just attack him, and then when he appears behind you, press the stick in his direction and attack.
Wait,
So
in
just
his
attack.
direction?
Yeah, just attack him first. Attack him. See, like that, and then press. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, don't turn around yet. Just the moment he's behind you, press and hit. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, that's good.
Wait, what?
You gotta hold the button. You gotta hold it.
I just yeah, I know.
Well, that was good.
Oh, talk about surprises. You just keep getting better and better.
Don't give me any of your flattery, ballhead. That's what Vegeta would say.
So just remember, okay? Currently, your stamina is not that high, right? So when you're fighting against an opponent, only use the Z vanish thing when it's really necessary. But other times, if you have to kind of like anticipate the guy. You have to anticipate your opponent Z vanishing behind you. When he vanishes behind you, like just when you think he's about to, you press this. You basically press the stick in his direction, and you turn around and you hit him. Basically, when you do that, you have like a half a second window of invincibility, where if he's trying to attack you, and the moment you turn and hit him, your attack would beat his. So that turnaround attack is very, very useful. So the Z vanish thing, use it like when it's only when it's really necessary, or if you have a lot of stamina, which at the moment you don't.
All right. I'm gonna do one fighting lesson with Krillin, and this is gonna end. And I'm gonna end this stream. Oh, there's no more. It's just the same 2 lessons.
Okay, no, go to the robot next to Elder Kai. Advancement test.
I'm not able to take any of them.
Oh, not yet? Oh.
Okay, whoa. First advancement test, easy class. 3 stars. I have to beat the 4 bums. I have to beat the 4 bums, guys.
Do it. Try it out.
Yeah, this adding games to the SNES Classic is tedious.
So what did you do to mod the SNES, man?
I just followed a guide on Reddit. It's pretty easy.
I'm going to try to do it.
If you want, I can send you the... Because there's 2 different files I used. Because the first one that was listed earlier today had all the original games on there to begin with. But the second one, because I guess they got removed from Reddit because they were linking those ROMs, the second one has all the extra stuff that they added to it, which helped. So I could send you maybe, hopefully, a link if I could find it to the original one, and then send you a link to the Reddit one.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, because it definitely works. I have Harvest Moon on there right now, and I'm finishing adding Chrono Trigger.
Yeah, I want Chrono Trigger, Turtles in Times, Maximum Carnage, just a couple games.
Yo, you see, I am wrecking these fools, B. You see this foolishness here?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Ouch.
The wall of your mic is yeah,
Someone's mic is going crazy.
it's broken walls.
Oh, sorry about that. Nothing.
Alright, I'm gonna put it in the community hall.
Alright.
Yo, did y'all just see me wrecking Piccolo?
Don't forget to heal yourself.
How do you heal?
press right on the digital pad. You know, the buttons on the
I
left.
have nothing.
Oh shit. Godspeed.
But I put in some work on Piccolo though.
Oh.
I put in some work on Piccolo though. I'm gonna beat these clowns. These low level humans. They're not of Saiyajin birth.
Greetings.
All right, Triforce. I'm gonna go get some sleep, man.
All right, Miss. Good night, man.
See you tomorrow. See you in tomorrow's stream.
I see you tomorrow stream for sure.
All right, later, buddy.
Later. All right, I'm gonna wash these fools right now.
See ya. Does Discord allow for file transfer?
Defeat Turtle Made Work.
Get up here. Get up. Yo, Yamcha got wrecked, B. Are y'all watching this guy get bodied, B? Where's this idiot?
Why does this man stay getting cooked?
Piccolo, I'm gonna whoop your monkey ass right now. Ouch. Come here. Ouch. Hey, Zero. Damn, B, yo. If you're using Meteor Crush, you can keep on holding the command so you can get higher combos. Oh, okay. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop the stream. I'm gonna come back for like a chill stream for like 30 minutes, and I'm gonna try to finish up this video that I gotta make sure launches tomorrow. Then I'm going to sleep. So I'm gonna save this game, and then you guys don't have to go anywhere. I'll be right back in like 5 minutes. I just gotta change. I gotta change it to like it says Discord community chat. I'm just chilling. All right, so we've hit the 3-hour mark. All right, how do I save? Oh, easy. Wait, how do I save? Option.
Just quit the game by going into start and then end game.
And end game?
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to connect to Xenoverse? Nope, don't want to connect anymore.
No, you can just close the game at the point.
Alright guys, I will be back in 5 minutes. Let me log this stream. Thank you guys for joining me. Zuru, thanks for the $10 donation. But you're at 69,666. This is ridiculous. So
nice.
You're just as bad as fucking. It's like a fusion of Oblivion and Zero all together. I'll be back, guys.